Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our May 10th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Happy Mother's Day special edition live stream. So happy Mother's Day 2026 to all the mothers out there. We love you all, Divine Mother. Happy Mother's Day. So before we get started on our Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach for today, May 10th, 2026, just to let you know, we're transmuting live and direct from a Thailand beach. As you can see, those are real live Thai palm trees. That's a real Thai ocean. We are transmitting live from a Thailand beach right now. So put all your questions in the YouTube chat and we will get to them shortly. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. All divine mothers, wishing you the best. Happy Mother's Day. So before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga School. The first way to support the Kriya Yoga School is by practicing Kriya Yoga School. We have a very excellent and outstanding Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Right now we have a special promotion, lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, only $200. You'll have a lifetime membership. We have thousands of video classes in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We have a live interactive class every Saturday where you could ask me questions live and demonstrate all the techniques. And we have bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagnas, and we have a very interactive community. Rising tides lift all boats. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see all the wonderful and amazing benefits you get by joining our lifetime membership, one-time payment at our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The website is kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see all the benefits you get when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji. I think I played the wrong video. Okay, take 2. So if you want to join us, our lifetime membership on our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in the real video for our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, you'll see all the benefits you get by joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Okay, a lot better. So that was the real video for our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment. If you want to take us up on our offer, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and see all the wonderful benefits you get. And you can practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Go at your own pace, go at your own timing, go at your own comfort. And like my guru always say, money back guarantee when you practice Kriya Yoga. So it could be the best $200 you ever spent to become a Kriya Yogi or Yogini practicing Kriya Yoga. We have a lot of video classes, a lot to offer there. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. kriyayogamasterclass.com. Second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. And you could support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. I think we have 108 Raksha beads left. They're going quick, so once those 5 are gone, I don't know when they'll be back. So definitely get yourself 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala to protect you outside here in the Maya delusional world. So if you want to buy one of the 5 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala left, or you want to support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases, just go to kriyayogashop.com. In this video, you'll see all the wonderful things we have on our Kriya Yoga shop to support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Just go to the website kriyayogashop.com and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, and we have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala to protect you in the Maya delusional world in 2026. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And the last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is also by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have 100% free Kriya Yoga School. The website is freekriyayogashop.com. We have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world, 100% free, because money should be no barrier to entry when you're practicing Kriya Yoga. So you could try out Kriya Yoga. We have 11 beginner mini courses on our free Kriya Yoga School. See if you like it. If you like it, then you could join us at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, or just to give yourself some tools to help you navigate this world, because we all need some tools out here. So just go to freekriyayogashop.com and you'll see everything we have to offer on our 100% free Kriya Yoga School in this video. The website again, freekriyayogashop.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on Skool, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Go to freekriyayogashop.com, click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. It's 100% free. We're not going to try to upsell you, give you some tools to help you navigate the world. Just go to freekriyayogashop.com. And you can see right here, we're the #1 yoga community on the platform called SKOOL, SKOOL, both our paid and our free school. And this is our banner for our paid school. Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher. Vedagurudev, Yoga Acharya Certified. You can see my certificates there. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. You can see location pins right here for all of our, right here, all of our members all around the world. We have 108 members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And this is our free Kriya Yoga School. Kriya Yoga, authentic teachings. Kriya Yoga, 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Start your spiritual journey and having fun by practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free. And these are thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world for free in our free Kriya Yoga School. So, yeah, with that said, what else I got to say? Oh, if you want to become a member of our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the subscribe button. Right next to the subscribe button, there's a join button if you want to become a member of our YouTube channel. And let me put that up again. And yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay notified and you can see when we're doing our live streams. We need all the help we could get. If you see a video you like, click the like button. And if your hype button drops down, hype us up. We need all the help we could get out here. Hype us up. And happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, 2026, celebrating all mothers worldwide. We love you all mothers wherever you're at. So with that said, I guess let's get started and put all your questions and comments in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them best we can wholeheartedly. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. Happy Mother's Day, 2026.
Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. So I don't have any children, but apparently I'm the mother of the Kriya Yoga school because I wasn't able to come to Saturday's class. And Saturday we, for our members, that's where we learn techniques. So Darren kept asking, where's mother? So I guess I'm the divine mother of the Kriya Yoga school. I never thought that would happen. Nothing I thought out.
Divine mother, divine Kriya, Shakti energy of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass.
So, yeah. So I'm excited to be here. So let's dive in and see where we go. But I've started something. I'll write up prayers every week just to set the energy. So I have a new prayer for this Soul Talks. So I'll set the energy if that's okay, Vedagurudev.
That's very okay.
Okay. Okay. Namaste. We bow to the stillness within. We offer our reverence to Adiyogi, the first transmitter of the sacred science, and to Lord Shiva, the Mahadev, whose cosmic dance dissolves all shadows and awakens the soul to its true nature. With deep humility, we call upon the presence of the ever-living Maha-Avatar Babaji. Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Through your grace, the long-lost science of Kriya Yoga was returned to the world. We thank you for your eternal watchfulness and for the silent light you pour into the hearts of all sincere seekers. We honor the great Siddhas and the lineage of the Kriya Yoga teachers who have carried the flame through the centuries. Thank you for your sacrifice, your discipline, and your love, which have paved the way for us to stand in this knowledge today. May this conversation be more than words. May it be a transmission of peace. We pray that the essence of Kriya Yoga reaches those who need it most, providing the tools for self-realization and the comfort of divine connection. Bless the energy of this talk that may serve the highest good of all. In the name of the Guru, the Soul, and the Infinite Spirit, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Jai Babaji, Jai Mataji, Jai Cetus. Outstanding.
All right. Yep, the energy is set and the space is held. We have lots of comments, so lots of hellos. I love it. First, Brother Paul, he says, greetings, amigos. It's time for another great Soul Talks live from paradise. Greetings.
Greetings, Paul. Glad to have you here. Transmuting live and direct from a beach in Thailand. Transmuting from paradise. Another great Soul Talks. Any questions or comments or experiences you have, don't be shy. Put it in the YouTube chat. We'll try to answer them as best we can wholeheartedly. Glad to have you here as always, Paul.
Always, Paul.
Always welcome.
Next, we have our member, Nicholas, and you're killing me with this handle. You've got Grammaton Bounce. Is that a shape of some sort?
Glad to have you here, Nicholas. Well, it's Nicholas J. Donalds, right? Glad to have you here, Nicholas. You know, glad to see you back. If you have any questions, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them wholeheartedly. Hey to you also, Nicholas.
Hey. It's good to see you, Nick. Okay, Polyester is here. She says, good day, all. And all of her beautiful emojis.
Good day to you, Polyester in Australia. I don't know if they celebrate Mother's Day in Australia on the same day as America, but happy Mother's Day, even if you don't have children. Divine Mother.
When does
Celebrating
Thailand
all the
celebrate?
Shakti. Divine Mother energy. Yeah, Thailand celebrates Mother's Day. Thailand is a kingdom. They have a king and a queen. So Mother's Day is the queen's birthday, which is August 11th. And the queen just passed away like a couple months ago. So yeah, Mother's Day is August 11th, August 12th. And
August 12th.
Father's Day is December 5th. For the ninth king, he passed away. It's been a while, maybe 10 years ago. So that's Father's Day. It goes by the king and queen of Thailand.
Oh, so okay.
It's
my
it's
birthday.
different in Thailand.
It's Mother's Day. Oh, love it. Oh, another one of my favorite people is here. Dream Tooth. He says, yes, yes, yes to you.
Glad to have you here, Dream Tooth. Haven't seen you in a while. Put your comments in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them as best we can, wholeheartedly.
Oh, here's somebody else we haven't seen for a while. Kasan Lee is here. Hey, Guru and Divine Mother. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Outstanding. The gang is back, right? The band is back in town, right? Yeah, a lot of people we haven't seen in a while are here. Don't be shy. Put your comments in the YouTube chat, and we'll answer them all wholeheartedly. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, fathers, everybody. If you're a mother, to you, and if you're not a mother, to your mother, and to your grandmother, and all mothers in your life. We're celebrating all mothers on American Mother's Day today, May 10th, 2026.
And Brendan is here. Fitzguru, God will call you. He says, God bless you guys. God bless you.
God bless you too, Brendan. Fitzguru, God will call you. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions, put in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them all wholeheartedly.
And Brendan says, I love you guys. I love you too. Whoa.
Yeah, I love you too. Let the love fest on our Soul Talks begin, right? A lot of love in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Kasan Lee says, yo, Fizz. Yo.
Yo, Fizz. How's it going? What's up?
What's up? And then Kasan Lee, he gives us the Om symbol. Om.
Om. Can never go
Can
wrong
I get
with
another
Om.
Om in the house?
Yeah.
Om.
Yeah. Om all day, every day. Wake up Om, go to sleep Om all day throughout your day. Carry Om in your pocket.
Ooh.
It'll guide you through the day. Can't go wrong with Om.
And then Polly Esther answers your question, says, yes, the same day. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, okay. Outstanding. Well, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and grandmothers in Australia. We're celebrating all mothers and women worldwide, you know. If you're not a mother, you don't have a child, then we're celebrating your mother and your grandmother and all mothers everywhere, wherever they're at. Here's looking at you, celebrating you know, giving you your flowers on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everybody who's celebrating Mother's Day right now. Everybody in America, everybody in Australia. We'll have to ask Darren if it's Mother's Day in England when he comes on.
Yes.
But wherever it's Mother's Day, or we celebrate mothers all day, every day. So every day is Mother's Day, you know? Always celebrating divine mothers.
Well, this is kind of a, I don't know, I'm kind of being sarcastic, but I'm serious. Like, the aliens will be here soon. So I feel like too much truth is coming out. So I hope humanity doesn't freak out, and we are awake enough to know it's a diversion to distract us, because all of this stuff is coming out. And I hope, I do hope the aliens come, because I think it will help us, I don't know, not focus on tribal nationalistic wars, and maybe we'll start looking at ourselves as citizens of the earth instead of separate, like I'm Muslim, I'm American, I'm this, I'm that. And I think it would be a good thing if the aliens made themselves known. So I think it would be a good shift towards consciousness. And my question for you, Vedagurudev, In your opinion, Vedagurudev, do you think we are emotionally prepared as a species for that kind of revelation, or would the shock cause more chaos than growth? I know that I'm ready and I won't jump out of a window and freak out, but what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's not, the government works for us. We don't work for them. So it's not their job to gatekeep us and tell us what we should know. You should just give wholehearted. That's why I like our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. I'm not going to tell you, like, you got to wait 10 years to learn this. Here's everything. Be the best person you could be. I'm not going to gatekeep none of it. There's already too much of that out here. So who is the government to tell us what we should do or what we should think? Or, you know, they work for us. We don't work for them, you know? So, you know, whether we're prepared or not, it should be no one's decision. You should use your own discernment, your own discrimination to be prepared. And just, the world is ever changing, you know? It happens the way it's going to happen. So if you wake up tomorrow and there's aliens on your doorstep, embrace it. You know,
Yeah.
long as they're not causing you harm or violence or, you know, trying to destroy your physical body, you know, welcome them with open arms. We already have too many divide and conquer. That's how the 1% controls the 99%. You can't talk to that person, they're a Muslim. You can't talk to that person, they got different skin tone to you. You can't talk to that person, they have a different football team than you. You can't talk to that person, you know. They're always trying to divide and conquer you. If you see yourself as a reflection in an alien and from a different dimension or a different universe, a different planet, you know, how can you be mad at the aliens or scared of them? You know,
Yeah.
they're the playbook. The number one page on the playbook is fear. You know, you should be scared of aliens. They have a bigger head than you. Their eyes are bigger than you. But if you see yourself as a reflection in that alien, why would you be scared? That is me, you know, that is me in a different dimension. That is me in the future. That is me, you know, okay, you know, and it's a good opportunity. I would love to know what it's like to live in a different universe. Hello, alien, come inside my house. You like tea? What do you eat? You know, I eat a bar of soap. Okay, let me go in the bathroom, get my Dove bar of soap, and you can eat it if you want, whatever. Well, you know, where you want to sleep? On the floor, my bed? You can sleep wherever you want, you know? So I would like to have an audience of alien. I said before, I want to be the ambassador to greet the aliens. Hello, friends, you know? What about all these chimps killing each other? Yeah, don't worry about them. They don't know what they're talking about. We're on a higher consciousness. Talk to me, you know what I'm saying? How are you doing? I roll out the red carpet. I welcome you, you know? So I wouldn't be scared of anything. If you understand the world is ever changing, you know, you start to look at the world like a venture. Like, ooh, today is an interesting day. The aliens have landed. Been waiting for a disclosure day, or, you know, I've been waiting for them to start gatekeeping me. Let me tell you a story about the aliens, you know. So I would just welcome it with open arms. You know, whatever happens on a daily basis, welcome it with open arms. I mean, that's pretty much what I would say. So I wouldn't be scared of the aliens at all. My bed is their bed, my house is their house, you know. I want to be the ambassador to greet the aliens, you know. Well, you know, what about these humans killing each other? They don't know. Lower frequency beings. Don't worry about them. Talk to me. I'm up here, you know. Let's talk. Let's communicate telepathically, you know. You know. So yeah, if you see an alien, welcome them with open arms and love your alien friend, you know. And it's a unique opportunity if you could communicate with the alien to ask them what it's like to be an alien. So always come from a place of love, never from a place of hate, you know. Hello, alien. You're not scared of us? No, I've been waiting for you. I like your energy. Very nice.
Yeah.
What's it like to come from the universe of Chippa Choppa Chinga Chong? You know, like, I don't know. You know, tell me, you know, how do you communicate? Do you use crude words like us, or you want to telepathically communicate? Whichever, you know, whichever is your preference, I'm all for it, you know. So, yeah, I welcome the aliens with open arms.
Me too.
And, you know, like, you know, whenever they want to give me an audience, I'm ready. My house is their house. My bed is their bed. I'm not scared of them at all.
Yeah.
I welcome it, you know?
Mi casa, tu casa. We've got some comments on this. Paul says, well said, Vedgari Moksha. Me? Unfortunately, the recent disclosure was much of the same we've gotten before. Hopefully they will release the good stuff. Not holding my breath, though, LOL. Yeah, maybe the aliens can come to us, not the government.
Like I said before, like Lucy pulling the football on Charlie Brown. Just when you think you're going to get disclosure day, whoop,
Yeah.
pull the football. Oh, look at all these black lines redacted and
Yeah,
same old,
this is
same
nothing.
old. We're going to tell you about the aliens. I don't see nothing about aliens. I see a bunch of black lines on a paper. That means nothing, you know? Do a better job, you know? But if you're asking for liars and habitual liars to tell you the truth, then you might be wasting your time, you know? So, I don't know. Hopefully the aliens give the real people an audience. I don't know why they would go see the government of any country.
Yeah.
I would go away from them if I was an
Yeah,
alien,
get away
you
from
know?
the ugly people. Come to the loving
So,
people.
yeah, come to me. I'm welcome. My welcome mat is I roll out the red carpet for the aliens, you know? Don't go to these war hawks, warmongers, you know? Come to people with unconditional love, you know? We don't need to talk to them about them. And like the movie E.T., I will give you Reese's Pieces and I will hide you in my closet.
One of my favorite movies as a kid. E.T. Phone Home. I love that movie. I should rewatch that.
E.T. Phone Home. Yeah, I like when the bike is flying past the moon
Yeah.
in the sky.
That was an
E.T.
amazing
Phone
movie.
Home. Yeah. Very sad what the government did to E.T. at the end.
Yes.
Boo.
My friend. Boo.
Don't go see
Bummer
those.
burger.
They're just going to dissect you and analyze you and put you in
Yeah.
a cage. We don't need none of that. We come see the real people, right? My bed is your bed. Government comes to me and says, "Where's ET?" Who? Never heard of you. Go away. Get lost.
Get lost. What was I going to say?
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah,
Bye, Felicia. Get lost. You know?
Well, Kasan Lee has an interesting thought, and I agree with you, Kasan Lee. ET contact is an individual phenomenon. Governments will not let the good ETs to ever go to public because the good ones say no to weapons of mass destruction. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes against their playbook, you know? Good ETs are probably like unconditional loving beings, right? Like they don't understand the concept of divide and conquer. Tell you a story. When I had a darshan from Ascended Masters, even religion they didn't even understand. They were beyond religion. Like, you know, God is God. God is everywhere and everything. You know, there is no separation. It's everything is God and God is everywhere. So the same thing. Like ETs probably are waiting for us. Look at these chimps down there, kicking each other up their ass, blowing each other up, fighting over a little piece of dirt on the ground. Have they learned nothing? You know, we got to find some good people, right? Unconditional loving beings. So, yeah, if I was ET, I would stay away from the government. You know?
Yeah.
I think I saw a story like this one guy was telling a story. Maybe I saw this on Joe Rogan. He was telling a story. The ET spaceship crash landed, right? And the guy was driving down a dirt road and he saw him. And the ET was telepathically communicating with him. And he was like, there's a military base down the street. And he was like, no, I don't go see those butchers. You know? Can you get me these tools so I could repair my spaceship so I could go home? And he told him some elements. He's like, I never heard of that. And I guess ET was like, okay, don't worry about it. Give me some duct tape and some bubble gum and I'll patch my thing up and I'll be gone. But I'm definitely not going to that Air Force base.
Yeah,
you saw what
butchers.
they did to my friends. They dissected my friends. No way. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
don't call nobody. Help ET. All right, get out of here. You know, the butchers probably know you're around here. You know, hurry up, you know. Get out of here.
Well, we're going to pivot a little bit. I have a challenge for you, Vedagurudev. Brendan wants to know, can you do Omkara in your head?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, I basically do Omkara out loud just to show you like the cadence and the rhythm and the flow. But I mostly do Omkara in my head mentally, in silence, right? So, I mean, there's rare occasions when people aren't around. I'll just do it because I like to hear the outward vibrance, but mostly internally. Like if you're on an airplane or you're on a city bus, I wouldn't do Omkara out loud, I would mostly do it internally. Like most of our Shakti mantras and unblocking the chakras, bija mantras, these are internally. I just do them externally so you could hear it. Because if I do it internally, you're just going to look at me sitting in silence. So you, you're not going to understand the full benefit. So yeah, I would definitely do it mentally as much as possible. I mean, if you're out in the forest and there's nobody around, maybe you feel I could do it outwardly, but I would mostly do it internally. Yeah, so you could definitely do it internally. I would encourage you to do it most of these internally, especially if you're in a crowd or you live in a house with a bunch of people, it's it has great benefits internally, but sometimes you want to vibrate it externally too, which is okay too. I just would suggest not on an airplane or a city bus or in a crowded public place.
Yeah.
To call the cops, call 911. We got a nut here. He's chanting some Muslim prayer or something. You know how lower frequency beings, define it. So I don't know. Yeah, better do it internally. And your resonance with Omkara is more like a personal experience. So people would get the byproduct of it. So people who aren't ready for it, you kind of want to do it in silence, So yeah, but I would do it internally. But I don't know, it's up to your own discretion. If you feel better doing it externally, that's fine. If you feel better doing it internally, that's fine too. But most of these I do internally myself. I just on the video classes in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, I show it out loud so you can see how it looks. Because I learned if you look at me doing a Shakti mantra or Omkara internally, you're just looking at me as a statue, So
Yeah.
it doesn't make a good video or a good class.
Oh, and join the Kriya Yoga School and you will learn Omkara. And watch the
Omkara is in
video over and
our,
over again.
trying to think, it's in our advanced Kriyas classroom, it's in our advanced technique classroom, and it's in our mantra japa classroom, I think so. Yeah, so Omkara, yeah, or you can just type it in the search and it's you'll come right up, our class. So we have about a 10-12 minute Omkara video in our class, so very nice. Can never go wrong with Omkara.
All right. Hentra Kanta Gamaton Bounce. Nick, you are all awesome. So much love, energy here. Namaste. I try to be a nuclear powerhouse.
Yeah, you are awesome too. I don't know if I should even try. I messed up Wayne Dwyer. It was Wayne Dyer a couple weeks ago, so I'm not too good with names. I'll just say Nicholas. Yeah. Thank you for the great comments and kind words. We appreciate it. You are awesome too, Nicholas. Glad to have you here. Much love to you. Glad you enjoy the energy. And we have a special offer, $200 lifetime membership. So if you want to rejoin us at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, you're welcome anytime.
Yeah.
One-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life.
And you might become a millionaire.
Goes for everybody. We have a new thing where we're trying to get donations for our ashram, and we figured the best approach is to win the California lottery, Powerball, Mega Millions, Super Lotto Plus. So trying to use my Shakti manifestation powers to call lottery numbers, and
Yeah.
we were pretty lucky last week.
We got
I
two
mean,
numbers.
how much did we win?
$5, but I'll reinvest that,
Yeah.
and that will be the winning ticket.
$5. $5. We're getting closer. Small
Yes.
wins add up to big wins, so we're getting closer. Yeah, Darren said in our 114th class this Saturday, we're losers. I said, wait a minute, we're not losers. We won $5. So
Yeah.
we're getting closer. We're building up to the big win. And if we win the Powerball, we have some beachfront property right here in Thailand that we're going to build an ashram, and everybody's welcome to meditate and do your sadhana in person with Vedagurudev in Thailand. And maybe if we're lucky, we might be building an ashram in Humboldt, California on top of a mountain. Still working out the details. But the hardest Mount Everest of all, getting the financial means.
Come on, money.
We're putting our energy, our bindu towards that, you know? Goddess Lakshmi Devi, clear the path, right?
Clear the
Wealth,
path.
abundance, prosperity. Helping
Coming
people, home. You know? Coming home. So we're getting close. Small wins add up to big wins, so we're getting close.
They do.
Well,
on the Kasan Lee says that's Jason Sands on the Joe Rogan thing. So you were right. That's where the story came from. His name was.
Oh, so he knows the exact
Jason
episode.
Sands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know I heard it somewhere. I can't remember where, but I thought that was interesting. He was like, you want me to take, they got a lot more supplies at the military base. They could probably help you better than me. He was like, no way.
No way.
I'm not going nowhere close to those butchers, you know? So, you know, I don't know how the butchers have the alien information. We should have the alien information.
Yeah.
Give us an audience. You stay away from the war hawks and the warmongers. They just use your technology to blow each other up and, you know, destroy, chaos, you know, military weapons. We don't need that. We need unconditional love. We need a unconditional love ray gun, not a destruction gun, you know, nuclear bomb or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Well, Fitz Guru, God will call you. He is blissed out. He is laughing out loud.
Yeah, we have pretty good comedy, good humor. We're not so serious here. So lighthearted conversations here at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass.
Well, Kasan Lee says, as I said to Brendan the other day, I think there are two kinds of enlightenment. One is personal, where you do meditation and stuff, and you achieve the supreme being. The other one is non-personal, where I think he's going to add the rest of that. He's still typing.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I like to say this about enlightenment. Enlightenment defined is enlightenment confined. So, I don't want to kind of put enlightenment in a box. I mean, I would say both kinds of enlightenment are the same, you know? We have a personal enlightenment, we have collective enlightenment, but it's one of the same. It's this different variation of the same thing. So, yeah, I would agree with you, you know? I kind of, with enlightenment, I just kind of go with the flow and let it happen. I don't try to define it. I don't try to make sense of it. I just let it happen. I like to say sunbathing in the grace of God. That's how I do samadhi or enlightenment, you know? I don't try to define it or put it in categories or boxes. I said, all open, give me whatever you got. And I like it all. I like personal enlightenment. I like collective enlightenment. I like them all. I take them all as they come, you know?
Well, the end of his thought, Kasan Lee says, the other one is non-personal, where you cannot say even I'm enlightened, because there is no one be enlightened in the first place. Ooh, yeah,
true. So yeah, I tend to stay away from like these kind of buzzwords like I am enlightened, I am a spiritual gangster, whatever these new age people say, because we are all enlightened. We just use the tools of Kriya Yoga to unlock it and realize it. But your enlightenment is always dormant. So to say I'm enlightened is kind of coming from an ego play. What comes to my mind is like this guy came to Buddha and he said, I want happiness. And Buddha broke down I want happiness, right? He says you take away the I, ego, you take away the want, desire, and all you're left is with happiness. So by kind of defining it and labeling it and identifying with it, you're kind of going further away from it. So you should just exist in a state of enlightenment, you know? And it's your personal individualized experience and your personal and individualized state. Like yeah, I wouldn't try to put it in a box or define it. I would just say, yeah, you know. I always like when my guru said. I asked my guru one time, "Where are you at on the spiritual path?" He said exactly where Babaji wants me to be. So that's kind of words I live by. How far are you enlightened? Exactly where I should be. You know, like I don't define it, I don't gauge it, I don't put a number to it. I'm like I'm exactly where I should be. You know, so enlightenment. You know, have your own personal enlightenment, and no one can give you enlightenment. It's something you realize by yourself. You know, most people think, like talked about this before, if you give Sadhguru $15,000, he'll dust off his magic enlightenment wand, touch you on the head. Congratulations, son, you're magically enlightened. Ding. You know, you have been enlightened. So it enlightenment can only be attained by you doing your inner work. So don't ask for anybody enlightenment. If you want to get enlightened, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you're looking at the enlightened one right now, right? Save yourself, you know, because when you ask other people to help you, it gives the opportunity to be monetized and for them to separate you from your money. So if you realize you have all the tools inside you as you know, all you have to do is realize them and unlock them, then you don't ask anybody for anything. So yeah, I would definitely say you're already enlightened. You know, you just got to break the wall, go beyond the veil of this Maya delusional world, and realize your true inner potential. That you have everything you need inside you as you. You just maybe need some tools to help you awaken that dormant enlightenment that's been pushed to the background. Bring it to the forefront now. You know, so yeah, I would definitely say, you know, I am enlightened is kind of an ego play. Ego,
I
I am desire, you know, so like all you're left
enlightened.
is with and enlightened, you know.
Fitzguru says, yeah, I understand it. The second one. What was the second one? There is.
I think the second one is by you saying I am enlightened, then you're kind of putting it in a box, you know. You should be enlightened from birth, you know. You're already enlightened. You just realize it. There's nothing really to do. Just realize your true inner potential. Interesting.
And then
yeah, so I kind of stay away from the buzzwords of enlightenment or I am self-realized or whatever. I am wherever I should be, you know? And I'm always a house under construction. There's always more work to do. So, you know, I never say I have reached the destination of enlightenment. It's always a work in progress. It's always a journey. I don't know what the destination would be, you know? Even when I transcend my physical body, I still would have more work to do. So I don't like to say it's an end all be all. I have arrived. I am enlightened. Bear witness to me. I am an enlightened one. No thanks.
Kasan Lee says, to be. And I believe that goes with this one, is my favorite quote from the Buddha. To be.
Yeah, to be. Just be in that state. Just a state of being is very profound. You know, you don't have to do anything. You just be. You just exist. You know, you exist in that state. You don't try to define it. You don't try to make sense of it. You just be. Well put, Kasan Lee. Yeah, just be. You know, short and sweet. You know, I liked when
Yeah.
Jesus said, "Pray and fast." That's all you need. You're good.
Yeah, simple.
short and sweet. And most of these ascended masters or enlightened beings, they're not much for words, like word salad. You know, they're just short and sweet. Pray and fast. Just be. That's it. You're good.
To be.
I agree.
Well, Polly Esther has an interesting thought. She says, what about an ashram GoFundMe page or invest the $5 into a silver investment account? Not a fan of lotteries, maybe rigged. Oh, maybe we can do both.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into how
I'm
to
not
do
sure
that.
how to do that, but yeah, it's a good idea. You know, yeah, GoFundMe for an ashram, invest in a silver account. Yeah, sounds like good ideas. You know, if
Yeah.
you have more information, you know, let me know. You know, I'm a
Yeah.
blissed out yogi, so these things are like things I don't really contemplate too much.
Yeah.
You know?
We're building a home for our Kriya Yoga School, our flagship.
So
Ah,
if polyester, if you know how to start a GoFundMe or a silver investment account, send me all the details and we'll try to figure it out.
yeah.
Sounds like a good plan. Yeah. Yeah, the lottery might be rigged. Hopefully not in our case,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. We'll see, you know. We'll try to hit it from all angles, you know. Whichever one
yeah.
hits,
Clear the
that's the
path.
one, you know.
Ah. Kasan Lee says, I'm enlightened and you are not, so I'm going to teach you how to become like me, LOL. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That is the Maya delusional play, right? Look at me, I am enlightened. If you just write me a check right now for $15,000, you could be enlightened too. You know, a lot of enlightenment used car salesmen out here. But if you realize no one can give you enlightenment, then you don't ask anybody for enlightenment. You know, enlightenment is internal, not external. Enlightenment is inside you, not outside you. So you're making a mistake by asking for enlightenment outside when the only person who can give you enlightenment is yourself by doing your inner work. So, yeah, there are a lot of snake oil salesmen and charlatans out here trying to sell you enlightenment. No thanks, you know?
No thanks.
Only person who can give you enlightenment is yourself. If you want enlightenment, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. You're looking at the enlightened one right now, you know? Just realize your true inner potential and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Polly Esther says that I will send you some info I can find. She will research it for us. So thank you,
Okay,
Polly.
great. Outstanding. I appreciate that. I don't even know where to start. I'm a blissed out yogi with my head in the clouds, you know?
Oh, hold on. Let me read this fully. Kasan Lee says, no, I fixed the typo above. My favorite quote is the quote the guru said, remove I, remove want, there is happiness. Okay, I remember.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good quote. Yeah. Remove I is ego, remove want is desire, and all you're left is with happiness.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom from the great Buddha. Outstanding. Yeah. That really puts it into perspective, you know? Drop all the ego and all the desires, and all you're left with is your true inner potential inside you as you.
Well, like many great saints lived in total obscurity, and then while others they're called in the world stage, like you. Does the volume of our spiritual impact depend upon how many people see us, or is the internal work of a single quiet practitioner enough to shift the consciousness of the entire planet? And how do we know which path is the silent or the spoken our soul is meant to take? I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out, but
I mean, it's different for everybody. I would just say just be you, you know? I saw something, I think you posted this, Vedgari Moksha, on my Instagram. Beautiful. Be
Yeah, you broke it
yourself
up.
to the fullest, right? Just be yourself. I wouldn't even try to make sense of it. I would just be myself and do the best you can on a daily basis, and whatever happens happens. So, you know, I don't I don't wake up and think like, what should I be doing? Should I be doing more? Should I be in the forest today? I just do whatever
Yeah, I guess that would
is
be ego.
presented to me on a daily basis. I say, all right, this is the cards I'm dealt. When I wake up, I'm gonna play with these cards as best as I can, you know. And if I get dealt a pair of twos today, I'm gonna play with them like they're a pair of aces, you know. I'm gonna play the game of life, the Maya delusional world, the best I can. And I'm not really going to try to get in my own way or make sense of it too much. I'm going to just be like, all right, this is what we're
All
doing today. Let's get to work. The aliens are
right.
here. Let me make some tea for the aliens, you know? Let me
I'll
roll
make
out
some
the red
donuts.
carpet for the aliens. You know what I mean? Let me make some donuts for the alien. What kind of donuts you like? You like peanut donuts? You like cream filled?
Old
Whatever,
fashioned
you know? Let me
with
know.
bear claw.
The world is yours, alien. You know, I've been waiting for this day. Whatever you need, let me know. I'll go get it. You know,
Yeah.
or I'll make it myself. Whatever. You know, however you want to do it. You know, so you know, so that's kind of how I look at it. Like I don't really try to make sense of what my purpose is, or should I be doing more? Should I be doing less? I just do the best I can on a daily basis, and you know, don't try to take anything personally or so seriously either. Well, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? You know, I stubbed my toe on the wall. What can you do? Happens to the best of us, you know? I fell off the path of Kriya yoga. I ate a bag of Skittles. Not going to try to beat myself up about it, dust myself off, and do better tomorrow. So I'm always trying to be better than I was yesterday. Just be 1% better than I was yesterday, and just do the best I can. So I don't really try to make too much sense of it, or you know, like, is this my purpose? Should I be in the forest? Should I be in the cave? I'm like, well, all right, here I am in Thailand. Let's make the best of it. Let's make the best donuts we can today,
Yeah.
you know, see what happens. Yeah. So I kind of have that kind of perspective. Like I don't really try to make too much sense of much of anything. I just go with the flow and see where it takes me.
Okay, I need help because
Okay.
I'm thinking so at work when people say messed up stuff to me, my ego is like it's not okay for you to talk to me that way. Should I be like who cares, whatever? But then there's a part of me that's like I'm not going to take that, and I'm like it's not okay to say that to me. So what advice do you have? I'm like there's part like I want to defend myself and I'm not going to take it. But then there's another part like who cares? It's their opinion. I don't care. I don't know, like, what's the balance there?
Well, it depends who it is at your work. If it's your boss who signs your check,
Okay.
maybe you just let it fly. You know what I'm saying? If it's, I mean, the way I kind of look at life is I don't work for you, you know? So people who don't feed your family, put a roof over your head, they're unimportant, you know? So if it's one of those person, I wouldn't listen to them at all. And when you know thyself, no one can tell you who you're not, you know? So if someone tells you, oh, you're stupid, you're an idiot, this and that, I know I'm not an idiot, so it doesn't have any meaning. It's like water off a duck's back, you know? It's the lotus flower floating on the dirty water, you know? When I used to DJ, sometimes people would tell me I'm a bad DJ. I don't believe you. I know I'm a good DJ. I don't DJ all around the world because I'm bad. So I don't want your projections or your energy to become my energy. So I just kind of whatever, you know? If
Whatever.
it's your boss who signs your check, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, all right, whatever.
All
Yes,
right. I'll
sir.
do
Make sure
better.
you sign my check, you know? Something like that, you
Just
know? Because,
kidding.
you know, like, you have some skin in the game, you know? Like you can't tell your boss to shove it because when it comes time to pay the rent or time to pay the electric, and you're like, "Where's your money?" And they're like, "I told my boss to shove it." Oh, no electricity for you.
Yeah.
So
No
you
light.
gotta kind of be in the world and of the world, and you kind of gotta gauge the situation. You know, I would say Does this person put money in my pocket or feed my family? No, unimportant. My boss, yeah, he puts money in my pocket, so I gotta take it on the chin and take it with a grain of salt, you know? Oh, yeah, yes, sir, right away. Yes, sir, right
Okay.
away, boss, you know? So, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't be like a
No,
yes man. I would
anyway.
just be like, you know, I don't know. Okay, you know, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll try to do
okay.
better, or just let it go in one ear and out the other. Yeah, all right, whatever. You know, just make sure you sign my check on
Yeah.
Friday or whatever. You know, like
Get enough money, I
I
can quit
don't.
this job anyways.
But they they don't make it easy to get money. That's for sure. You know what I'm
No.
saying? And they don't like that you're not a good slave. They want like slaves and yes men around them. You know, listen to me. You know, I mean, when I used to DJ, the manager would come to me like a customer complained, and I'll be like, "Why would he complain to you? I'm standing right there." You know, if I have a complaint about the food in the restaurant, I'm not going to talk to the motorcycle guy outside. I'm going to talk to the man, you know, who made the
Yeah,
food.
bring the chef.
You know, I don't talk to the man next to the man next to the man next to the man. They always hated that, you know. Yeah, this DJ better. Yeah, sure, right away. You know,
Okay.
if you want me
Sign my
to
check.
change my music, come over here. You know, yeah, you sign my check, whatever. Yeah, sure, cool story, bro. You know, I got this. You know about DJing? Come on up here and show me what you got. You know, if you don't, let me go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always like that. You know, and you know how many people come and complain to me? Zero, right? Okay, well, what? You know, he's complaining to you. Oh no, you know what's next?
Yeah.
He's gonna complain to the valet outside or whatever. Who cares? They can't do anything anyway. He can't even do
Yeah.
anything. I play what I play, and if you don't like it, get
That's
somebody
right.
else. So
Oh,
I don't know,
yeah.
but they make it difficult out here for you to
They
get a
sure do.
couple dollars just to pay your rent. You know, it's not easy out here. I have compassion for everybody. I was luckily to escape the rat race via the C word, but I'm enjoying my retirement, you know?
Yeah.
It's a blissful time and you know, very liberating. My go-to affirmation, I don't work for you, I don't work for you, I don't work for you, I don't work for any of you. Whatever you got to say, I don't care. I'll do whatever I want. Free bird,
Yeah.
you know? Unimportant.
Unimportant. Unimportant.
Baba G, important, you know? Everybody else, you know, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
aim to
people
do.
out here, they're going to try to control you. And they hate when you tell them you don't control nothing over here. You know? In my village, they probably don't like my statues of my different deities. I don't care. You don't control nothing over here. I do whatever I please. I'm going to make my fire as big as I can. What if you burn down your house? Well, that's my problem, you know?
Yeah.
Biggest fire ever. And you
Yeah.
control nothing. And I'll show you you control nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody
you
wants
can't
to
do that.
control.
I can do whatever I want. Watch this.
I went
Swaha,
out in
swaha.
flames. You'll be like the golden
Swaha.
phoenix. Well, Kassan Lee, when you're ready, has a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Question for Guru. The Neo-Advaita speakers, not teachers, by the way, yet say the problem starts with here and now. When there's a here, there's a position, a center to being. When there's a now, it implies the past and future time. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, this is a traditional sage or saint or yogi approach. They don't attach to anything. They don't really define anything. I mean, they would always say it's all Maya, you know? It's all Maya, you know? I don't define the present. I don't define the past. I don't define the future. I don't define nothing, you know? That's why I said my perspective is kind of, I just go with the flow. All right. What adventure are we going on today, Baba G? You know, okay. The aliens are coming, they're landing. All right, so be it. Let's be the best we can. Let's roll out the red carpet for them. So I don't, you know, we don't really try to define it or make sense of it. We just kind of go with the flow. I mean, this is a traditional yogic approach. When I was in the Himalayan mountains, I didn't know most of the time where we were going. We were just going. Go that way. Okay, going that way. Why? Not necessary. I didn't even ask my guru. I said, that's the way we're going. That's why. So I started deleting why out of my vocabulary. There is no why. We just do, So
We do.
we don't ask questions about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. So, yeah, so that's what I would kind of say. Like, when you start getting in like a definition kind of game, it kind of takes you down a rabbit hole. I don't really try to define anything. I just kind of go with the flow. Even sometimes on these soul talks or sad songs, I got to say something for 3 hours, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe too much definition, But it would be a 2-minute sad song, I got to say something out here. So I define it some kind of way, but majority of my regular day life, I wouldn't try to define anything. I use these sad songs and my soul talks as definition periods. So trying to give some down to earth clarity, because you can kind of get lost in the space and the stars by, different Vedas and different traditions and different that. I would just say, make it short and sweet, just be the best person you can be on a daily basis and don't try to define anything. I always like my saying, a God defined is a God can find, beyond my comprehension. What the purpose of the universe is, how would I know? I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner later.
It's above your pay grade.
What God is and how he's coming and what he said, I have no clue, above my pay grade, beyond my comprehension, just trying to put the source, the almighty in a box, no thanks, I'm not trying to define it any kind of way, So that's kind of how I look at life too, I use these soul talks and sad songs to kind of define things, but in my daily life, I don't really try to make sense of anything, just kind of go with the flow and say, all right, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing today.
That's what we're doing.
See where it takes us, Why?
Well,
I have no clue. Let's see where it goes.
Kassan Lee says, because even people like Ram Dass, I love the man. Anyways, says, be here and now. Yeah, be here and now.
Yeah, but even like Ram Dass, I love Ram Dass too, Neem Karoli Baba. Greatest, I've been to their ashram millions of times. Great enlightened beings. When they say be here and now, they're kind of, how would I put this? Simplifying it for regular people to understand. You know what I'm saying? Them in their personal practice, in my opinion, they would just go with the flow. When I went to their ashram, they don't really have any structure. You just kind of go with the flow and wander around, do what you do. So even me, I kind of say that. Anchor yourself in the present moment, ground yourself in the present moment, do what serves you in the present moment. But it comes a point in time where that's a stepping stone to get to the beyond that, if you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, there would be a point where I would not even say go to the present moment, I mean, in my daily practice in my sadhana, I don't say that to myself. It's just trying to give some people some words to have some simple understanding of it, But yeah, even if those enlightened beings, Ram Dass and Neem Karoli Baba, say be present in the present moment, they're just trying to give you breadcrumbs or a little blueprint to help you along your way. But there comes a time where you would let go of that too. You would shed that too, So I'm sure they shed it. They're just trying to simplify it for people who are just beginning on the spiritual path, just to give them something to hold on to, some words of wisdom. But yeah, there's a point where, especially Neem Karoli Baba, beyond words, beyond anything, just an enlightened being laying down in his chair and his blanket.
Yes, his plaid blanket.
his Burberry blanket, yeah.
Ah, well, our brother Paul sent in some quotes for you. So it's
Okay,
10
outstanding.
quotes on Swami Vivekananda. Swami
Vivekananda.
Vivekananda. Have you heard of him?
Yes.
Okay. So who is Swami Vivekananda? He was born in Naradranat, Datta, was a pivotal 19th century Indian Hindu monk, philosopher, and chief disciple of mystic Ramakrishna. He introduced Indian Vedananda to yoga to the Western world, famous for his 1893 Chicago speech, and founded the Ramakrishna Mission for humanitarian service. So Vivekananda is remembered for his intellect, intense patriotism, and efforts to modernize India by bridging traditional spirituality with Western science and social reform. So tonight I have 10 quotes by this man, Swami Vivekananda, for you when you're ready.
Outstanding. I'm ready now. So
Okay.
let's go through all 10. Swami Vivekananda, great enlightened being. 10 divine quotes by Swami Vivekananda, interpreted by Vedagurudev, sent in by our brother Paul. We'll go through all 10, then I'll break down each quote one by one.
All right. Sounds great. Number 1, on the divinity within. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest this divinity within by controlling nature, external and internal. 2, on self-reliance. You have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you. None can make you spiritual. There is no other teacher but your own soul. 3, on inner strength. The greatest sin is to think of yourself as weak. Whatever you think, that you will be. If you think of yourself as weak, weak you will be. If you think of yourself strong, you will be. 4, on overcoming fear. The only religion that ought to be taught is the religion of fearlessness. It is fear that brings misery, fear that brings death, fear that breeds evil. And what causes fear? Ignorance of our own nature. 5, on the power of thought. We are what our thoughts have made us. So take care of what you think. Words are secondary. Thoughts live, they travel far. 6, and education. Education is not the amount of information that is put into your brain. It runs a riot there, undigested. All your life, we must have life building, man making character, making assimilation of ideas. 7, taking responsibility. Stand up, be bold, be strong, take the whole responsibility of your own on your own shoulders, and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. All the strength and success you want is within yourself. 8, on meditation. Meditation is one thing. Meditate is the nearest approach to spiritual life. The mind meditating, it is the one moment in our daily life that we are not all material. 9, perseverance. Arise, awake, and stop. Not until the goal is reached. All the powers in the universe are already ours. It is we who have put our hands before our eyes and cry that it is dark. 10, on true success. The great success of true success is true happiness. Is this the man or woman who asks for no return? The perfectly unselfish person is the most successful. Wow, here we go. Whoa.
Outstanding. 10 divine quotes by Swami Vivekananda, and interpreted by Vedagurudev, sent in by our brother Paul. So I guess let's break them down one by one. Number 1.
Number 1, on the divinity within. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest this divinity within by controlling nature, external and internal.
Yeah, so we have our latent potential, our inner potential inside us as us. In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we just give you some tools to help you realize your dormant inner potential. We help you realize your inner potential. Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. We're realizing ourselves. Throughout our whole life, we've been attached to our identities, our conditioning, our distractions. Those are all in the forefront. When you start practicing Kriya Yoga, we bring that to the background and we bring our self, our soul to the forefront, and it becomes our North Star, our guiding light. So we have all the tools we need inside us as us. We just need to realize it and stop giving our power away to other people. You know, give me enlightenment, give me self-realization, give me this, give me that. And when we do that, we realize our true inner potential, like which is inside us as us. So we stop giving our energy, our power, our beliefs to other people, and we start realizing I have all the tools I need inside me as me. I just need some kriyas in my pocket to help me enhance it, to help me bring it to the forefront and bring all the distractions, the identities, all the conditions to the background that no longer serve me. So we have everything we need inside us as us. And when we come to that awareness, that realization, then we're on the right track. We stop giving our power, our belief, our money to other people. We start saying, I have everything I need inside me as me. Like I always say, happiness is internal, not external. So once you start realizing the only person who can give you happiness or give you enlightenment is yourself, then you stop asking other people to give you happiness or enlightenment, because you have everything you need inside you as you, you know? So I would always say, look internally, not externally, no matter what you do. So, you know, once you come to that realization and that awareness, you stop looking for external things to make you happy. You start looking for external people to make you enlightened. You have everything you need inside you as you, and you start doing your inner work and enhancing it and cultivating it and making it better. So when you stop giving your power to other people, you stop giving them a way to monetize it. You know, give me $15,000, I'll dust off my magic yoga enlightenment wand and touch you on the head. Ding! Did the check clear? Yeah, the check cleared. Ding! You're enlightened, you know? So once you realize you don't need anybody, all you got to do is go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you see the enlightened one looking right back at you. So you just got to come to that realization and awareness, and that's when the true spiritual journey starts. You stop looking to other people to help guide you. You guide yourself, and you know, you take wisdom where you can, put it in your pocket, and you do the kriyas and the techniques that work best for you, and try to be the best person you can be on a daily basis.
Nice. Number 2, on self-reliance. You have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you. None can make you spiritual. There is no other teacher but your own soul.
Oh, that's pretty much what I just said.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there is nobody who's your teacher. You are your own teacher. You want to see a teacher, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you'll see a teacher looking back at yourself. So instead of giving your power, your energy, your belief away to other people, you start doing your inner work. That's why it's called Self-Realization Fellowship. We're realizing ourselves. We're realizing our inner potential inside us as us. We're not looking for external things. We're looking internally, you know? Everything you need is inside you as you. And once you start taking out the trash and clearing out all the identities, the conditionings, the distractions that no longer serve you, you create space for unconditional love and your own self-realization, knowing thyself. So bring your soul to the forefront. Make your soul your North Star. Bring all the distractions to the background that no longer serve you. Most people, like my guru would say, are sleepwalking with their eyes open. They're just walking around like zombies. They don't know. But when you become a self-realized being, or you become on a higher state of consciousness, then you wake up. You know, you start becoming a detached witness, and you stop attaching to the movie, even your own movie. I don't see myself as an actor in my own movie. I see myself as more the detached witness, watching the comedy show of my own life from a distance. Like, look at that. Vedagurudev, look what he's doing. He's a funny guy
Yeah.
today. So, yeah, you start realizing that you have all the tools you need inside you as you, and you stop giving your power, your belief, your money away to people who can't do anything for you anyway. You know, enlightenment is internal, not external. So if you're looking for enlightenment externally, you're probably on the wrong path. If you go in the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, you're on the right path, because don't look for anyone to save you or give you anything. You have everything you need inside you as you. Just realize it and unlock it, and you'll be on the right path.
Number 3, on inner strength, the greatest sin is to think of yourself as weak. Whatever you think, you will be. If you think of yourself as weak, weak you will be. If you think of yourself as strong, you will be.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
Think of yourself weak, you will be. Sounds like
You will
Yoda.
be. Yeah, it does.
So,
Do you?
yeah, the water in your body is always listening. So always speak highly to the water in your body, because it's always listening. Never admit defeat. If you admit defeat, you're finished. You know? If you admit I'm finished, you're finished. You know? So never admit you're finished. You know? Like I said before, half an inch is still a half an inch in the game. We never admit defeat. We never admit failure, because the water in our body is always listening. If you tune into that frequency of depression and the pit of despair, you'll be in that pit of despair. If you tune yourself into higher consciousness, you'll be in the higher consciousness cloud in the sky. So I would always, no matter what, never admit defeat, because the water in your body is always listening. No matter if you have one breath left, you're still one breath in the game. You know, you're always in the game. There's always hope. So never admit defeat, because if you admit defeat, you're finished. You know, if you say you're finished, you're going to probably be finished. So always choose your words correctly and speak highly to the water in your body, because it's always listening. So, you know, never admit defeat, never admit failure. Always speak highly to yourself. And if you have an off day that you're not proud of, you know, water under the bridge, clouds passing in the sky, waves on the ocean, you know, let it pass and keep going. But never admit defeat, you know, no matter what happens, you know, even if it's the end of the world. We always say in yoga, don't let anything shake your samadhi, right? I'm still here, you know, till I transcend my physical body, I'm still in the game. No matter what. Even if I'm in pain, I'm still in the game, you know? So you should always look at everything as a blessing. Every breath you take is an opportunity to go further down the spiritual path and be better. So I would never admit defeat. If I admit I'm finished, I'm probably finished, you know? So you can never admit you're finished. No matter what happens, you keep going. Take it on the chin. I'm built for this. That's the best you got. Maya delusional world. Kindergarten, light work, easy day at the office. So I never admit defeat, you know? If somebody talks bad to you, you just shake it off. Yeah, sure. If you're trying to tell me who I am, you have no clue. Cool ghost story, Grandpa. No thanks. You know what I'm saying? So we never admit defeat. We never let other people's ghost story become your ghost story, other people's narrative become your narrative, and do the best you can, you know? And stick your chin out and your chest out. Keep going. I don't care what happens in this world. Never give up. Never surrender. Never admit defeat. Always keep going. Half a breath is a half a breath in the game. Yeah. I'm still in the game, you know?
Yep.
That the best you got? You ain't got nothing. I still got half a breath, you know?
Yeah.
So
every inch counts here.
Every inch counts. Half an inch is better than no inch.
Waiting for Sandy to type it. That's what she said. Number 4, on overcoming fear, The only religion that ought to be taught is the religion of fearlessness. It is fear that brings misery, fear that brings death, fear that breeds evil. And what causes fear? Ignorance of our own nature. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to
Yeah.
put this one in my pocket too. The only religion that should be taught is fearlessness. Right on, brother. You said it right there, you know? So, as yogis, we're fearless yogis and yoginis out here. We're not scared of anything, you know? That's how they divide and conquer you. That's their playbook. Number one line, first page of the playbook of the cabal, the elites, or whatever you want to call them, fear. Keep people in a constant state of fear. Oh, there's a virus out there. You're going to lose your life. Oh, the economy is going to crash. You're going to lose your money. Oh, this and that. You know, your loved one's going to go away. You know, fear of loss. That's how you suffer. Fear.
Yeah.
But if you're fearless, you don't care. Let it happen the way it happens, and you can't be controlled. You're not scared you're going to lose your money. No. If I lose my money, it's meant to be. Good. You know. I'll see the silver lining. I'll keep going, you know. If I lose everything, I'm looking forward to going back to my cave in the Himalayan mountains, you know. So if you're not scared of anything, you're not easily controlled. You're fearless. I agree with that. I'm going to put that one in my pocket.
That's a good one.
Fearlessness is the only religion that should be taught. Right on. You said it right there. Short and sweet. Fearless. No matter what. That's how they control you. Fear. You should be scared of this country. They're going to invade America. You should be scared of this. You should be scared of this. You should be scared of this. You need insurance. You should be scared. You're going to go to the hospital next week. Scared. You need dental. You're going to be scared. You're going to lose your teeth. Everything is fear-based, right? But when you're fearless, you don't care about nothing. No, I'm good, you know? What do you mean? You're not scared? No, I am not scared, you know? And all these people talking about fear, they don't know what they're talking about. They're selling you snake oil that hasn't happened. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when you're fearless, you do what you want. You're a free bird. You're not in the cage of fear. You know, you're not controlled. I don't care. You don't care about the war over here? Nope, I don't care. Where's the war? I don't see no war. Where? Bombs?
What?
Planes? Fire? Nothing. What are you talking about? Cool ghost story, Grandpa. No, I don't see none of that around here. Fearless yogis and yoginis, always. That is my religion, fearlessness, you know? That's well put. I'm going to start my own religion, fearless, you know?
Yep.
I ain't
Fearless
scared of
yogis.
nothing. You're not scared? No, I'm not scared. I don't care nothing about it, you know? Nothing. So when you delete fear from your vocabulary, from your universe, and you become a free bird. You become liberated. I'm not scared of anything. You're not scared to fly too close to the sun? No. I like how the sun feels on my wings. Outstanding. You know? You should, anybody starts a sentence with you should, get away from that. You should be scared. You should be this. You should be fair. You should be afraid. You should be scared. Bye. Goodbye. I'll do whatever I want, you know? Bye,
Yeah.
Felicia. I got nothing to say to you, you know? I ain't scared of nothing out here.
Bye,
you know?
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Fearless, deleting it from my vocabulary, deleting it from my universe. Number one on the playbook, how they control us. Fear, you know? Fear. Constantly blasting you with fear. You should be scared. They're gonna get a nuclear weapon, and you're gonna be sorry. Bah, 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 bah. Barf parrot, barf parrot, barf parrot. You know? No fear over here. I don't care nothing about it, you know? I don't care nothing. You're not scared? No.
Nope.
I tell you
Nope.
one thing I won't be: scared, fearful, hiding under my bed, none of that, you know? Most people are like Chicken Little, hiding under the bed. The sky is falling. Oh my God. What am I going to do? No fear,
Yeah.
you know? Go with the flow, you know?
Yeah.
No fear, you know? You're not scared of losing your money? No. Money comes, money goes. It goes into my hand, it goes into somebody else's hand. This is how it works. I'm not trying to clutch my pearls tight. Got this money. Let it flow,
Yeah.
you know? My hand to your hand. Keep it rolling, you know? You're not
Yeah.
scared of losing your money, your life, your car. Nope. Fearless yogi, you know? Not scared of anything. You
Yeah.
know, most of our yoga songs are about transcending our physical body. So if we look at it as our physical body like changing clothes, we ain't scared of nothing. Mahasamadhi, what the most beautiful blessing of all. But to other people, it'd be scary, right? I'm shedding my physical body. We celebrate that, you know? When you see a enlightened being, they have a samadhi shrine. They're celebrating the transition, you know? This person attained the highest state of samadhi, Mahasamadhi. They made a graceful exit. We ain't scared of anything. So if you're not scared of death, what should you be scared of? Nothing.
Yeah.
You got nothing. You know, I ain't scared of transcending my physical body. I'm welcoming the day I take the golden flight. I'm traveling light. No fear in my backpack. No,
Yeah.
not happen. My religion is fearlessness. I'm putting that one in my pocket for sure.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Fear is like a cage for your soul. Ugh, breaking free.
Absolutely. Prison for your soul. Well put. Vedgari Moksha. Outstanding. Yeah. I like this Swami Vivekananda, right? You know, fearlessness is my religion. Outstanding. Only religion that should be taught.
That was powerful. Number 5, on the power of thought. We are what our thoughts have made us. So take care of what you think. Words are secondary. Words live. They travel far.
Yeah, so you should always choose your words correctly, and you should always speak highly to the words in your body, because the words in your body are always listening. So whatever you think, you become. So always think highly of yourself. Never think lowly of yourself. This world is hard enough without making it harder on yourself. You know, they're gonna try to hit you from all angles. They're gonna try to steal your attention. They're gonna try to separate you from your money. Don't make it harder on yourself. You should always be your best cheerleader for yourself. You should always cheer yourself up first. There are going to be millions of people out here that are going to try to throw you under the bus, push your buttons, hit you below the belt, get in your skin, dance around, all of that. We don't need to do it to ourselves. So the only thing we could really control is how we react, you know, how we think about situations. So don't ever have an emotional reaction to anything, or control your thoughts, how you react to it, you know? And even me, I got to catch myself sometimes, you know? Sometimes someone cuts me off in traffic. Oh, you dirty rat, you know? And then I say, wait, what am I doing? They can't, first of all, they can't hear me. Second of all, I'm just reacting instinctively, you know? Instantly, you know? I need to control. I am the king of my castle. I am the queen of my castle. I need to control how I react to situations, because that's how people get you to do stuff. They want to have an emotional reaction, and that's, you know, and then you say something you shouldn't have said, and then they point at you, oh, see what you told me? Oh my God, I can't work with this person, you know? So you got to guard your energy and be the king of your castle, and not give anybody any ammunition to throw you under the bus. They're going to throw you under the bus regardless, but don't make it easier for them. Like, what I say, you know? So yeah, that's why, like my guru said, silence is the best teacher. We don't say nothing, you know? What do you don't got nothing to say? No. Silence, you know? Walk away.
Yeah. Take your power back.
Yeah, you know, and you know, the best revenge is the silence, you know?
Yeah.
Stay silent, you know? No ammunition for your gun. So yeah, I would definitely say do the best you can, and the water in your body is listening. This world is hard enough without making it harder on yourself. So be the best person you could be, you know? Let the barf parrots outside you try to throw you under the bus. Don't throw yourself under the bus, you know? World is hard enough with it. You don't need to make it harder on yourself by thinking badly of yourself. Be your own best cheerleader. Cheer yourself up as much as possible.
Very nice. Number 6, on education. Education is not the amount of information that is put into your brain and runs riot there, undigested all your life. We must have life-building, man-making, character-making assimilation of ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, so the best education is experience, you know? So I would say instead of just regurgitating mindless knowledge, use your own personal experience, your own personal discernment, your own personal discrimination to come to your own conclusion. You don't want other people's ghost story becoming your ghost story. This person has a white coat on, so I should listen to them about my body. Do what resonates with you and vibrates with you, and that is the best yana, that is the best wisdom out there. You are your own best teacher. You have your own personal experiences to give you the right discernment and discrimination to make the best choices for your life. No one outside you could tell you what's best for you. You tell me what's best for you. So don't give your power, your belief, or your energy away to other people. Yes, white coat doctor, please tell me how I should feel
Yes.
in my body. No thanks. I'll tell you how I feel. And, instead of giving our power away to other people so they can monetize it, heal yourself,
Yeah.
do the best you can with yourself. So, yeah, that's what I would say. You have all the tools you need inside you as you. So I wouldn't look to external people to tell you how you feel inside you as you. And yeah, always think pure, always think positive, uplift yourself, and heal yourself. My goal in my life is to never see a doctor. So I've been doing pretty good. I don't think I've ever seen a doctor in like 10 years. So I'm
Nice. Wow.
I'm aiming to live out my rest of my physical existence with ever seeing a white coat. I'm not interested in no white coat. Let me tell you a story about your body, Vedagurudev. No thanks. I am in control of my own body, so
Yeah.
hopefully I achieve that goal. If I get hit by a bus, obviously I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, put me back together. But if I have unpure thoughts or whatever, I have the tools to overcome that. Let's say it like that. So, barring
That's a good goal.
a good reason to go to the hospital, I hope to never go to hospital my
Yeah.
whole life.
Very nice. Number 7, taking responsibility. Stand up, be bold, be strong, take the whole responsibility on your own shoulders, and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. All the strength and success you want is within yourself.
Yeah, so I take full responsibility for my life. I'm not trying to be the victim. I'm not trying to blame anybody. This is the lazy way. I take it on the chin. I go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. I need to be better. Whatever happened, that happened. I take full responsibility for it. I'm a problem solver. I'm not a victim out here. So whatever happens, I look for an opportunity to solve problems. So I always take responsibility for things that are in my control and things that are out of my control. I take responsibility. I shouldn't have been in that situation. I should do better. I should think better. I should surround myself with people that uplift me, not try to throw me under the bus or steal my money. So I'm always taking responsibility for everything out here, because the worst thing you could do is be the victim out here. It's lazy. Oh, woe is me. This person did this to me. They did that to me. I take responsibility for it. Okay. It's a good opportunity to break out my Kriya yoga tools. What, I got a hammer? No hammer. Got a saw? No saw. Got a screwdriver? That's just what the doctor ordered. Okay, cool. Problem solved. Moving on. Let's go down my laundry list of problems I need to solve on a daily basis. Scratch that one off, But, by being in a state of fear or crying about your problem's still going to be there when you stop crying. So better to get to work, better to be a problem solver, and better to, get stuff done than hide under your bed like Chicken Little. The sky is falling,
Yeah.
So we always look for opportunities to solve problems. But the world is hard enough without being the victim. Never be the victim. Take it on the chin and say, I was built for this. That's the best you got, Maya Delusional World. Light day at work, easy day at the office, kindergarten.
All right. Wow. Number 8, on meditation. Meditation is the one thing. Meditate. It is the nearest approach to spiritual life. The mind meditating. It is the one moment in our daily life that we are not all material.
Yeah, I would agree. Meditation is a good opportunity to, let's say, take out the trash that you collected during your daily life, you know? My guru told me, Vedagurudev, you're a master of distraction. You're a hoarder of distractions. I was like, what do you mean, Baba? All you do is collect distractions. They said this on the news. Donald Trump did that, this and that, you know? None of this serves you in the present moment. Throw it away. So meditation is a good opportunity. Before we meditate, we have a practice called Sudhi. Sudhi means like purifying and cleansing. We cleanse our thoughts. We don't want none of these distractions of the Maya delusional world, these identities, these conditionings following us into higher state of consciousness. You know, they have a great technique called Nirvikalpa Samadhi, right? Blankness, emptiness. We are empty, you know? We are sunbathing in the grace of God. No distractions. What Donald Trump ate for dinner doesn't matter in meditation. Who is dating who doesn't matter. What is the score of the NBA playoffs? Nothing matters in there. You don't want none of this to follow you in. So we make it a practice of detaching, letting go before we meditate. A thought comes into your mind, detach, let go, you know? I wonder what Donald Trump's eating for dinner. Detach, let go, you know? Detach, let go, detach, let go, detach, let go. Anything more? Clear. Okay, now we can go into the meditation state, and none of these distractions can follow us in, you know? And I suggest that when you're going to sleep too, you know? You don't want these distractions, these conditionings to come into your sleeping state either. So clean the house before you go into your meditation state. Yeah. And when you meditate, none of this worldly distractions, these Maya delusion distractions matter. Be alone with yourself. I like when my guru said, having tea with God on your crown chakra. That's a beautiful visualization. So just be alone with yourself and check all these worldly distractions at the door. They don't serve you in a meditative state, you know? Clean your house, you know, so you have a clean house before you go into meditation.
I like that. Number 9, perseverance. Arise, awake, and stop, not until the goal is reached. All the powers in the universe are already ours. It is we who have put our hands before our eyes and cry that it is dark. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a profound one too. So yeah, we have all the tools we need inside us as us. That's why it's called self-realization. We are realizing thyself. We are realizing our true inner potential. So we have everything we need. We don't need to blame anybody, or we don't need to be the victim, or we don't need to cry about anything. We have all the dormant tools inside us as us. All we need to do is realize it and unlock it. And we have everything we need on a daily basis. So instead of blaming other people, this person did that, they did this to me, we say, take it on the chin and say, I have everything I need inside me as me. I have all the kriyas that I need, and I'm going to get to work, you know? I have everything I need to overcome any situation. And I look for the opportunity with situations. Oh, good. I got a day today where I could use my hammer. I've been wondering what I was going to do with this hammer in my Kriya Yoga toolbox. Today is a hammer day. Today is a good day. So you look for the opportunities to overcome things. And most of the time when you look for the opportunities, those opportunities don't come.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the trash taking itself out, which is a true blessing, right? Magic.
Yeah.
The trash takes itself out, right? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This guy got the tools. He's going to break out that hammer. I'm not even going to go there with him because he's got the hammer, you know? He's ready to go. He's waiting for the opportunity, you know? I'm going to go to the house next door, you know?
Yeah. It's too much work.
That's how I look for it on a daily basis. I say, ooh, I know what I could do to overcome this. This is a good opportunity. Where's my Raksha beads? What am I feeling today? Ooh, Ganesha's mantra. Oh, let's get to work, you know? So you start looking at the Maya delusional world like the video game that it is, you know, the simulation that it is. You start leveling up and playing to win. Okay. You know, instead of crying about the big scary monster, I'm going to punch him in, you know, kick him in the
Yeah.
BBs, you know?
The BBs.
So, you know, hit him where it hurts, you know? So, you know, I'm not scared about it at all. So, yeah, if you become fearless, you look for opportunities to overcome anything, whatever the situation. Okay, this is a good opportunity. Let me go down the list. Let me see what Kriya I have that will help me overcome. I got something in my toolbox, you know? So we look for opportunities to overcome everything on a daily basis instead of crying about it or hiding under your bed. You get to work. Oh, nice. Today is a hammer day. I've been waiting for a day to dust off my hammer, and that day has arrived. Let's get to hammering, you know? Let's get to work, you know? Or I've been wondering what I was going to do with this Kriya. Now I know. This is that Kriya day, you know? This Kriya would fit perfect, you know, that I learned in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So, yeah, we look for opportunities, you know, and we become Kriya Yoga problem solvers out here. Whatever is served up on a dish to us on a daily basis, we take it on the chin and say, let's get to work. Okay, that's the best you got. Easy day at the office, you know. So
Yeah.
we don't take anything personally. We look at it as a great opportunity to overcome, you know, and test our mettle and test our spirit and test our soul. So every day is a test as a yogi, and today is no exception. I always like when my guru said that too.
Today is no exception. Well, number 10, the last quote by Swami Vivekananda is on true success. The great secret of true success, of true happiness, is this: the man or woman who asks for no return, the perfectly unselfish person, is the most successful.
Yeah, outstanding. So yeah, in a yogic perspective, they would say true success is selfless service, karma yoga. That is the lightning path to higher consciousness enlightenment. We don't have no expectations. My guru said something to me that I always keep in my pocket. I always thought very profound, you know? When we were at the base of the Himalayan mountains, I was like, before we go up the Himalayan mountains, do you have any advice for young yogi Vedagurudev to, you know, transcend the mountain? I'm not a mountain man. I'm not built for cold weather. He said, no expectations, Vedagurudev. And I always thought about that. I was like, yeah, true. If I have expectations, I could be disappointed. But if I don't have no expectations, I don't have no wants or desires for rewards or results, I can't be disappointed. So I always try to live my life like that. I can't be disappointed because I don't have no expectations. I go with the flow. I let it happen the way it happens. And this is true success. This is true moksha. And this is true liberation on the path. You don't care about anything. You don't have no expectations. You don't have no dog in the fight. You don't have no wants for results, rewards, expectations. I can't be disappointed. You know, you're not disappointed. I didn't have no expectations. It happens the way it happens. And this world isn't going to change for me. I need to be light on my toes and adjust and pivot and change direction accordingly, you know? So if you have that mindset that the world doesn't revolve around you, you're kind of revolving around the world, navigating it. It's not going to change for you. You got to adjust accordingly to it. So that's kind of how I live. I have no expectations. I have no desires for wants, results, rewards. I put it out in the universe, let the universe fill in the blanks, fill in the steps, and it happens the way it happens. And I accept it however it happens, you know. I don't have no dog in the fight. I don't have no expectations. I don't have no wants for results or rewards. I'm a selfless service, karma yoga, serving Babaji on his divine mission. Let it happen the way it happens, you know. I'm enjoying the ride, you know. The fruits, the benefits are in the journey, not the destination. Let it happen however it happens, you know. I got enough on my plate. I'm definitely not trying to change the world. Let it happen how it happens, and I'll navigate it and adjust accordingly. Stay light on my toes, pivot, change course, change direction, but no expectations, no desires, no wants for results, rewards, you know, gifts, blessings, whatever. Let it happen the way it happens. I'm exactly where I should be. I have no expectations. I can't be disappointed because I don't have no expectations. Like, you're not sad about that? No, I didn't have no expectations. You know, it happens the way it happens, and I just navigate accordingly, you know?
Yeah.
So,
And you're
no
successful.
expectations, no wants for results, no wants for rewards, no desires. Let it happen the way it happens. And if you have that mindset and that perspective, life will become a lot easier. And it'll be a lot easier to harmonize on the frequency of what you're trying to manifest, if you want to manifest. But I'm not even trying to manifest, really. Let it happen the way it happens, you know?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Vedagurudev. These quotes were very meaty. There was a lot to talk about on them. So thank you for your perspective on Swami Vivekananda. So it's helping me see him through a deeper lens. So yeah, these were amazing. Thank you.
10 divine quotes from Swami Vivekananda, sent in by our brother Paul. Hopefully this helps you navigate this crazy Maya delusional world pretty good. My favorite was fearlessness is the best religion. Putting that one in my pocket with if you're in Detroit, don't take the bus to Detroit. Don't worship the finger, worship the moon, you know? We got a lot of good ones. Navigate the thorn field of the Maya delusional world without getting snagged, you know? So, yeah, a lot of outstanding ones. We had a lot of good ones. If you want to watch May 3rd, May the 4th be with you, 10 divine Yoda quotes. So, yeah, got a lot of good ones. This was a good one. Thank you, Swami Vivekananda, for your 10 divine quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev, sent in by our brother Paul. Jai Swami Vivekananda.
Well, I guess I will
go
to the comments. Right? Yeah, that was very good. I was just like,
how long was that?
That was like 45 minutes. Yeah, this is a pretty juicy
one. I watched our last one on Leo Tolstoy, and it was like 35 minutes. I was like, how did I talk about this Russian author I know nothing about for 35 minutes? Yeah. I was like dumbfounded. I was like, I had to watch it back. Like, what did I say?
Yeah, what did I say?
I talked about this guy for 30 minutes. I mean, it felt like 5 minutes, but then you watch the video back, it's like the 30, 40 minutes. I like, dang, I really went into it, you know? And I mean, this is different Swami Vivekananda, you know, a yogic perspective, but like, you know, somebody I never heard of, I still talk 35 minutes.
Yeah. It's like you're in a vacuum, and it's just like you just get divinely inspired. Like,
and I was like, oh, that was a pretty short, sad song. That was like 5 minutes. Wrong. Over 3 hours. You know, what was I talking about for 3 hours? All right, I guess I could see the comments piling up. Let's go to the comments.
I don't know. So it's you might need to be able to read this. Hopefully, the glare isn't on your computer screen. Guru, by any chance, do you know U.G. Krishna Murti, not J. Krishna Murti? If you know what's your thoughts about him? I know it's crude to ask about people just for the conversation.
I mean, I think my Bhagavad Gita book was written by J. Krishnamurti, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure what UG means, Krishnamurti. I mean, maybe tell me more about it. What's your thoughts? What do you know about him? Very little, you know? Like, J. Krishnamurti, I think that's the one who wrote my Bhagavad Gita book. You know, I just know he wrote my Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. So I don't really have too much knowledge on him, you know. I don't know. I respect it all, you know. Like, my brother lives in Santa Monica, and right next to Santa Monica is Venice Beach. And they have a big Hare Krishna ashram there. Once a year, they put the Krishna chariot on like a float. they have like a realistic statue of, I forget what his name, Pramapat. It's called their guru is named something like that. They put him on the Cadillac, like a convertible Cadillac, drive him around the streets of Venice Beach and Santa Monica. I always thought that was cool. Yeah, I mean, I love Krishna. You know, my real name is Chris, so I always had a deep resonate with Krishna. You know, and I remember there was one yogi who he never would call me Vedagurudev. He would always call me Vasudev, which is Krishna,
Vasudev.
you know? So I always liked that. I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm Vasudev, Krishna. So I got a lot of love for, you know, the Hare Krishnas and, you know, the Bhagavad Gita, the supreme science of God, yoga. So he's always talking about yoga in there and detachment and meditation. So yeah, I love all Krishna devotees, Hare Krishnas. I love them all. I think they're all great, outstanding. You know, I don't have no judgment really about them, or I don't have no knowledge about the particular ones you're talking about. But I just say I love them all. You know, if you
Yeah.
go to Lake Shrine SRF, Yogananda's place, they have a spiritual shrine for everybody, and one of the pictures on the main stage is Lord Krishna. So we love them all. I think the 6 pictures they have, Babaji, Krishna, Jesus, Yogananda, Lahiri Messiah, Sri Yukteswar. I think that's the pictures they have. Yeah, so we love all Krishna devotees, you know? We don't see no separation. Those are our brothers. Those are our sisters. We love them all. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Love them all.
Our sister Sandy, she sends us some happy faces. So thank you for the happy faces.
Yeah, outstanding. Uplifting the collective vibration, high vibes all around. A lot of laughter, a lot of high vibrations. We celebrate high vibrations. Too much slow vibrations out here. We don't need it. We need high vibrations. The more laughter, the better.
Yeah, the more the better. Happy Divine Mother Healing Day. Oh, I like how you put that.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Happy Divine Mother Healing Day. Happy Divine Mother to Goddess Parvati Devi. Happy Divine Mother, Goddess Kali Devi. Happy Divine Mother, Goddess Lakshmi Devi. Happy Divine Mother, Saraswati Devi. Happy Divine Mother, Gayatri Devi. Happy Divine Mother to all Devis out there. Happy all Divine Mothers. We love them all. If you're not a mother, happy Mother's Day to your mother, you know, who gave birth to you, or your grandmother. All mothers we celebrate worldwide. So we always celebrate all Devi energy. Every day is Divine Mother Day here at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We love them all, you know.
And grateful for heart chakra healing. Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
Absolutely. You can never go wrong
Healing
with
my
your heart chakra, your anahata, the 6-petal green flower. You know, I was like the green, like green light go, you know, we're going. We're opening our heart chakra to unconditional love all day, every day, you know. So in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we had an asana where the divine nectar, the Amrita, pulls in your heart chakra. And that's one of my favorites. I love that asana, you know.
Yeah.
I held it over and above the call of duty, let's say, you know. So people in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass know what I'm talking about. So yeah, anytime you could emphasize and radiate and glow your heart chakra, what a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
My guru told a funny joke. He said, when you open your heart chakra fully, just don't go to the bank, because you'll give all your money away to everybody, right? Unconditional love. You get money, you get money, you get money. Everybody gets money. You need money. So, you know, he said, open your heart chakra all day, every day, except when you go to the bank. You know, that was his yogic joke, right? You give all your money away.
Yeah, I like the heart mudra that you taught us. It just rests perfectly on my heart. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Feels
absolutely,
good.
Yeah. Yeah, we did learn mudras in this class.
Yeah.
What was it? Our 114th class.
Yeah.
Just passed.
Like...
Yeah, outstanding.
Yeah. Dream Truth says, never give up, never surrender. Damn straight.
Words of wisdom. Never give up, never surrender. Half an inch is better than no inch, right?
Yeah.
We're still in the game.
They
We
all
got
count.
half a breath left, you know. I told the story about Babaji. He was trying to find Agastya right when he was about to transcend his physical body. Agastya showed up with his band of animals. So even your last breath, you're still in the
Yeah.
game, you know? You still have an opportunity to have Agastya as an audience, you know?
Yeah.
So never
How
give
you
up,
doing? I'm
never
still breathing.
surrender. Words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Never. That's our plan at the Kriya Yoga School.
Yeah.
Never give up, never surrender.
Never give up.
One view or 10 million views, same, equal. Living in a
Yeah.
state of equanimity. Never give up.
Dream Tooth says, hi, y'all. Hi. Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? You know?
Hiya. Kassan Lee says, fear of God, too. That's an age-old fear. Mongering religion. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Why would you fear God? I embrace God. I have no fear of God, you know? Like, I don't know. You know, yeah, they got all these. You only person you should fear is God. Only person that could judge me is God. I feel different. You know, I don't feel God has any judgment, or I don't have anything to fear God. I embrace God. You know, God gives me an audience. It's the greatest day of my life. You know,
Yeah.
like all day, every day. I'm trying to
All
be
day,
a
every day.
nuclear power plant radiating the divine signal, radio antenna, satellite dish, transmuting the divine signal. I don't fear God at all. I mean, those two words don't even go together, you know? Unconditional love of God, check. Fear
Check.
of God, no. Delete,
No
no
fear.
fear of God, you know? I don't fear God at all. So, yeah, I don't know. When religious says fear God, I don't fear God at all, you know?
Yeah.
I embrace God, you know, as much as I can. God is my North Star, my guiding light. I fear is not even a word in my vocabulary when it comes to God, you know? No fear, right? Unconditional love for God, yes.
Yeah.
Fear, no.
No. Ryan Shaw says, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev,
Great. Hit
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Absolutely. All day, every day. Wake up, Mahadev. Go through your day, Mahadev. Drive to work, Mahadev. Drive home from work, Mahadev. Eat your food, Mahadev. Go to sleep, Mahadev. Mahadev all day, every day. I was gonna say trigger the sound effect, but you beat me to it. So
Yeah, I was on
Mahadev,
it.
Mahadev, right?
Oh, Ryan Shaw, I hope you got your workshop beads. I mailed them Tuesday, so I don't know if they got to you, but they should be arriving soon. So
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you for making a purchase of 108 Raksha beads, one mala from our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogashop.com. So that means we only have 5 left. So
5
going
more.
fast, you know, get them while they last, you know. So make sure you have it. These
So in the
Raksha beads and this sutra and that Sri yantra on the postcard really will help you navigate this world. It does for me too. I don't leave home without it. My American Express card, you know, if you're going through something, you touch it. Woo, it's been a rough day at work. Come on, Mahadev. I need some help out here.
Mahadev, Mahadev.
All right, I'm better. Let's get back to it.
Yeah,
so
the post
go ahead.
Yeah. I just was going to say that the post office, it used to be $7 to ship things off. Now it's $9. So they had a big sign saying that the price has increased. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my God, post office.
I know, like I was like, all right, Naveen is here. I'll give Mariana got her elephant pants. She sent me a picture of it. So
cool.
I was like, all right, for me to send elephant pants from Thailand, that's going to be like $200. It's not even worth the postage. I'll give it to Naveen. It's going to be like $10. He sent me the receipt. It was like $40. And I charged Mariana $50. So I was like, all right, all to postage.
Happy birthday, Mariana.
Happy birthday. Enjoy your elephant pants. Cherish them, you know. So Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, $40. It used to be like 10, like
Yes,
$5 to send, So
they're
I
getting
don't know.
us.
The price is going up out of here. Get your Ruksha beads,
Yeah.
We're gonna need it. It's getting rough out here in these streets, For
Uh,
me too. I never leave home without I look like
yeah.
Mr. T with all my Ruksha beads.
Yeah, I
Woo, this
have
Maya
at work.
delusional world is too much, right? Come on, please, It's rough out here on these streets, In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a shield protection mantra. It's called the Kavacham Shield Mantra. I say it every day before I leave
Yeah.
my house. Here they come. And Thailand never disappoints.
Yeah, I need it in
Traffic
traffic.
rules and regulations don't apply. They're driving every which way, sideways, wrong way. It's a madhouse out here. But
Madness.
I have a driving temple. Have temple, will drive, So all my
we
deities
all need a
clear the
temple in our
path,
car.
part the Red Sea, The Thai people, when they see my driving temple, which is on like my dashboard, they're always impressed. They're like, whoa. Most Thai people just have like a statue of Buddha,
Yeah.
a small one. I got a super big one.
Yeah.
I got many deities. Who do I have? Yoga Shiva, Dancing Shiva, two Ganeshas, Lakshmi, Brahma, Maruga, Babaji. So I got the whole gambit, I also have Shiva Lingam, also many.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I have like 3.
You got Kali
so-
too?
Yeah, I
You might be
have
too
Kali
intense.
also. Yeah, so I have a bunch of them,
You got the whole gang.
I got the whole gang. Have deities will travel, right? Part the Red Sea. Here comes driving temple Vedagurudev down the street.
Oh. I would love to video you in the car and just have do like a car ride. Yeah, that might be fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If Naveen's here, Naveen has seen it in person.
Yeah. Ooh, fast
Little
cars.
too loud there. Maya delusional world coming,
Getting a little
So
loud.
I have like my rear view mirror is full with a bunch of Ruksha beads and I
Yeah.
have all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, we call it the yoga
break in
car
case
ride.
of emergency.
Driving with my guru. Oh,
Driving with my guru and his divine temple. Have temple, will drive.
yeah. That'll be the name of our our segment. Oh,
Or that would be the YouTube title. Have
yeah.
temple, will drive.
Yeah. Oh, Polly says that the most mentioned words in the Bible is no fear. No fear.
Yeah, no fear.
Words to live
Words
by.
of wisdom. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Fearlessness is my religion. That one's going in my pocket for a real.
Ooh.
I like how he put that, No fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. Most
No
words
fear.
in the Bible. Yeshua, Jesus was on the right track. No fear. That's what my guru always said. Fearless yogis and yoginis, no matter what, right? No fear,
Yeah.
no fear. That was our affirmation in the Himalayan mountains,
Walking up
Hear
the
an
mountains.
avalanche
No fear.
in the distance? No fear, no fear.
No fear.
Not scared of this mountain at all. No fear.
Dream Truth says, Namaste, blessed ones. Namaste, blessed ones. I love that.
Namaste, all the blessed ones out here. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. To you, if you're a mother and your grandmother, all divine Devi mother energy out there, divine mother. We love them all. All the blessed ones. May all mothers be blessed on this beloved Mother's Day.
Yeah. I have an interesting question for you. Fitzguru asks, God will call you, have you ever slept upwards like a Buddhist monk? I didn't know they slept like that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was in Samadhi for 7 days. I was upright, I was in full lotus position. So, I mean, my body was like a spaghetti noodle when I woke up. I couldn't walk for like 3 days. My legs were totally gone, like beyond numbness. There was nothing there. I had to like pull myself. My arms were pretty gone too, so I needed assistance, sit up. Yeah, but
blood flowing.
I sat up the whole, I mean, it wasn't intentional. I just went into the samadhi state, and it seemed like 15 minutes to me, but it was really in the real world 5 days. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's possible. I've seen many monks sleep sitting up, it's a normal occurrence, right? You just go into the higher state of consciousness and you sleep. You're not really sleeping, so they would call it like the sleepless sleep state. You're aware, but it looks to other people like you're sleeping. Like you're in a you're how would they call it? You're aware of what is aware.
Mm.
So they call it like the sleepless sleep state. So the breathless state of communion with God. So you're there, but the physical constraints of your body don't really matter. So yeah, I mean, I would say, now that I think about it, most yogis sleep sitting up. They just go into that higher state of consciousness and transition into Turiya, the sleeping state. So like,
Yeah.
I would think very rarely I saw them sleeping on their back. It depends where they're at spiritually, I mean, but yeah, the Buddhist monks definitely sleep sitting up. I don't think I've ever seen them sleeping lying down. It's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Like the beginners would sleep normally on their yoga mat, on their back. But like once you reach a higher state of consciousness, I think that's how you transition into sleep. So yeah, they definitely sleep sitting up. I never really thought about it till right now, but yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, they're sometimes they brace themselves with the wall, but yeah, mostly sleep sitting up. Now that I remember, interesting.
Yeah. I can sleep sitting on my couch. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean, sleep whichever way resonates with you. You don't have to be a hardcore yogi. I wouldn't suggest, yoga and transitioning into the sleepless state is about comfort and deep relaxation. So if you're in a state of pain or your back hurts, it's going to be hard to get a good sleep. You want to transition into the sleeping state as comfortable and relaxed as possible, I would say. I've been to many initiations where the corpse pose shavasana, the whole class is about sleeping, but that's the point. You want to relax in deep relaxation. So I would just sleep the best way you can that you relax the best, So don't try to be a hardcore yogi and sleep all the way up and be in a state of pain all night, just because you saw a Buddhist monk do it. Sleep the best way you feel comfortable. Yeah, just relaxed in its deep state of relaxation.
Kasan Lee says, or use a cheat code. LOL, laughing out loud. What was that in reference to? Cheat code.
Yeah, let us know what the cheat code is, for sleeping.
Dream Truth, you cracked me up. Hashtag Kriya Yoga problem solver. I'm gonna put that on my t-shirt.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I am a Kriya Yoga problem solver, right? I solve problems. I don't hide under my bed. I get to work, right? All right, I get out my chalk and I start writing on the chalkboard. E equals EM sub squared. 2 + 2 is 4. Pi. Whatever. Get to work. Let's figure this out. This problem ain't gonna solve itself. I gotta get to work.
Darren Carter says, "Morning gang, morning gang."
Morning, Darren Carter. We were at Happy Mother's Day. We were wondering if it's Mother's Day in England, also in the UK. Yeah. Let us know if it's Mother's Day, and Happy Mother's Day to your wife Donna and your mother and your grandmother and all mothers out there. All divine mothers in the UK, wishing you a happy Mother's Day. If it's Mother's Day, hopefully it is.
Well,
if
the
not,
Kriya Yoga School
corrected.
Mother is here. I'm here, Darren. Mom's
oh,
here.
Yeah, that's another thing. In our 114th class, he was like, I wish our mother was here. It's your lucky day, Darren. Your divine mother is here right now. Mother is home.
I love you, Darren. Polly Esther says, hiya, Darren. Hiya, Darren.
Hello, Darren. Let the love fest continue on our May 10th Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. I love the inner love, but in our YouTube chat. Very
Yeah,
outstanding.
you
Keep it going.
All right. The next one, I might need your help pronouncing this. Dream Tooth says, yesterday a friend gave me a copy of Becca Devante Swami Prabhupada book, aka Hare Krishnas.
Yeah, that's the guy who I think in Venice Beach. Yeah, I have a problem saying it. Prabhupada.
Buddha.
I think that was a guy from Venice Beach. Yeah, I love all Hare Krishnas, you know. We have a deep resonance as yogis with the Bhagavad Gita, like I said. You know, the Mecca for Kriya yogis, Lake Shrine SRF in Malibu, California. There's a very big picture of Lord Krishna himself right there. We love them all, you know. So outstanding, yeah. So I love all the Krishnas and all the knowledge they have and all the texts and wisdom and scriptures they have. Outstanding. Keep up the good work, all Hare Krishnas, wherever you're at.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Dream Tooth says, his was like, why are you talking to that long-haired guy? He reminded me of Eric, was my friend's response, LOL, laughing out loud. That's funny. Darren says, good to see you back, ma'am. Oh, good to be back.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed you on our Saturday class, but Divine Mother is back for Mother's Day. Outstanding.
Yeah. Kassan Lee says, UG is the one who says, why are you following me around? I have nothing to give you. Why are you always asking? Why? Go to those who give you answers. All your problems are created by the people who claim to provide you answers.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guru told me, I asked my guru one time, like, when will I know when I'm enlightened? And you said, when you have no more questions, you know? So I was like, okay, that pretty much sums it up, right? So yeah, you're looking for people for answers, you know, like when you get to a higher state of consciousness, there's no need for questions, you know? So I'm answering questions because we got to talk about something on here.
Yeah, or we'll just be in a state of silence.
After this is over, I'll be questionless, right? You know?
Yeah.
And just exist. Yeah, so yeah, you have all the tools you need inside you as you, so you don't need to give your energy or your belief or questions to anybody else. You just need to do your inner work and reach a higher state of consciousness, and all the answers will be revealed to you inside you as you. So that would probably be my best advice, you know?
Yeah.
But I like how he says that, stop following me around. I have nothing to offer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the secrets of the universe myself. Why are you following me? I don't know.
I have nothing to give you.
Feeling myself away around in the dark also, you know? I'm trying to do the best I can also. I'm doing my inner work, you know? Why are you following me, you know? The answers are inside you as you, you know?
Our brother Naveen Arjuna says, hello, everyone. Traveling. I'm but a bit late today. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too.
Yeah, we hope you're doing well. Naveen Arjuna. Mariana just let us know she got the elephant pants. So thank you for shipping the 2 elephant pants to Mariana. And I was just telling everybody on here, I drive around the temple, and Naveen, Arjuna, and Wendell have seen it in person. So they could verify I'm driving a temple. Have temple, will drive, right?
Did you sing mantras how you were with them?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, if they wanted it, I would, but, sometimes, I don't force my mantra japa practice on anybody, you know. If you
Yeah.
want it, I'm there for it. But if not, it's not necessary, you
Yeah.
know.
We could
You
do
know.
singing mantras in your car. Oh, that'd be a good channel.
Yeah.
Oh, the things we'll
Like
do.
what's that late night talk show host? He drives
Yeah.
around and people sing songs, you know.
Yes.
I saw
You're
one
reading my
Metallica was
mind.
singing Diamonds by Rihanna, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny,
Shine
like a
like a
heavy metal
diamond.
band singing Rihanna Diamonds, you know. Yeah, they
Oh,
sing obscure songs, you know. It's funny, right?
love it. Oh.
Yeah, I love it too.
Polyester says, Naveen Arjuna. Hi.
Navina Juno, glad to have you here.
Oh, and then Ryan Shaw answers my question. They're on the way. Coming soon.
Okay,
Yay.
great. When you order
Oh,
off our Kriya Yoga shop, they give you a tracking number, like
yeah,
Shopify,
I
right?
haven't checked.
Okay.
So I need to go to the Kriya Yoga shop and check. I typed it in, so Dream Truth says it's happy Sri Yukteswar's birthday. It's his birthday today?
Oh,
Oh,
outstanding. Happy Sri Yukteswar, Yogananda's guru, you know? One of the
yeah.
best Kriya yogis ever of all time,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah, we celebrate Sri Yukteswar's birthday. What a outstanding example of what a Kriya yogi is. Obviously, a supreme lover of Babaji. You love Babaji, I love you. So, we love all Kriya yogis worldwide, you know, from all different traditions and sects. We love them all, you know. So,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Sri Yukteswar, the greatest, you know. Thank you for guiding Yogananda, and thank you, Yogananda, for bringing Kriya Yoga to the Western world, you know. So, thank you, all these enlightened beings who have laid the breadcrumbs, the blueprint, the groundwork. You know, Lahiri Messiah, Sri Yukteswar, Yogananda. What great examples of what a Kriya yogi is, you know. And Anandamai, what a great example, what a Kriya
Yeah.
yogini is, you know. So, a lot of great Kriya yogis and yoginis who have laid the groundwork. Thank you all on the unbroken lineage, the parampara of all Kriya yoga, you know, all the way back to Adi Yogi. Number one, A1, day one, Lord Shiva himself, Adi Yogi, right?
Adi
Lord
Yogi.
Krishna, all, you know, always talking about yoga. We love them all, you know. Thank you to everybody, you know.
Yeah.
All outstanding. So, yeah, happy birthday, Sri Yukteswar. Greatest Kriya yogi ever.
Naveen Arjuna says it's inflation. Yeah. It's getting expensive out here.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, you know. I was blown away when you told me it was $37 to send those pants to Canada. I was like, oh, it's like $5, you know, USPS, whatever. Man, am I deluded, you know?
Yeah.
It's like 10 times of what it used to be, you know? I'm living in my Thailand dream world. I go down the street, I eat for $1, you know? Well,
we're like old people. Remember when it was $5?
Yeah, I am like an old man. Like, remember when Coke was a nickel in a glass bottle? You know, you know. So that's the dream world I'm living in, right? Inflation, you know, American inflation. I remember like 3 years ago, I went to Walmart and I was like, "I was just $5. This was like 99 cents last time I came. Like, what happened? You know, like Walmart's expensive now. What the hell's going on? You know." You know, I mean, if you go to like Macy's or something, I could see it being expensive. Walmart, that's what they call it, low prices every day, you know?
Yeah.
That's why you go to Walmart. It's low prices.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know.
Not high prices. Darren Carter says, we had Mother's Day in February. Morning, Polly.
Oh, that's interesting. So Mother's Day in the UK is in February. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was also saying in Thailand, Mother's Day is the Queen's birthday, which is August 12th. And Father's Day is the King's birthday, which is December 5th. So, yeah, I guess different countries have different Mother's Day. So,
yeah.
Well, happy belated February Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Should have let us know. I would have said happy Mother's Day to everybody in the UK in February.
Yeah. Wonder if it falls on Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Oh, that'd be
Happy
cool.
Love Day.
2 for 1, right? You know?
Yeah.
One of my cousins, her birthday's on Christmas, so it's always 2 for 1.
Oh,
She gets like a big
extra.
present for Christmas and
Uh,
birthday. I always thought that was cool. 2 for 1.
yeah. Naveen Arjuna says, nice. I'm glad she got her shipment. Yeah, me too. Elephant pants.
Yeah, and if you want to describe my driving temple, you verify it for me. Let them know.
Kasan Lee says, well, he's not claiming he's doing any inner work. He often says it never occurs to me the question, who am I?
Yeah, I mean, this is, like Ramayana Maharishi. That's their self-inquiry, their self-observation, self-reflection. Who am I? I always love that. Who am I? They always have that deep divine practice of self-inquiry and who am I? So yeah, I agree with you. That is a different approach, but very profound approach. I got deep love for Ramayana Maharishi too, and he wouldn't, even though Yogananda and the autobiography of a yogi kind of initiated him, same way he initiated Gandhi and Anandamai into the practices of Kriya Yoga, he would never admit, he always say he was traditionless, he was beyond tradition or beyond labels of identity. So this is a supreme enlightened being. I've been to his ashram, and they say just by being in the same room that he was in, you will get enlightenment. And there's definitely nice energy. He definitely was a highly enlightened being, so for sure. So Jai Ramayana Maharishi, another one of the greatest to ever live, right? Outstanding, Yeah, that was their practice. Who am I,
Who
which
am
is I resonate with too, self-inquiry, self-observation, self-reflection, straight to the point.
Well, that's all the comments, but in honor of Mother's Day, I have a Mother's Day question for you.
Outstanding.
So we often think of mothers as soft and gentle, but the spiritual mother, like Durga and Kali, is also a warrior. She protects the soul from ignorance. How does a mother's protection teach us about the spiritual necessity of boundaries and the courage to destroy what is harmful to our growth? So that was just an interesting thought, that mothers are warriors too.
So I would definitely say mothers lead by example. No matter what happens, they always protect their innocent. They always protect their child, and don't push Callie, because Callie sees red, right? She sticks her tongue out. She cuts off her ego by the head. She got an ego skull of necklaces, She hiss at you, everything. Like, don't push her, So
don't push
her.
her.
all divine mothers, Durga, all of them, they all have their weapons. They always have their hard side too, right? They're not pushovers. Just because they're divine mother doesn't mean they're weak. They're strong too, and they have their Devi Shakti power. I always like, my guru said, without the Shakti, the universe falls down, So Shakti, the feminine energy, is like the glue that holds the universe together. So yeah, we respect all divine mothers, they have their hard side where they go to war, and they have all their weapons, and they have their what would they call it? Their mounts, right? Which is like their lion, their tiger, their animal that they ride, and they're ready to get to action, So don't play with Callie. She sees red, right? Callie wants blood, So don't push divine mother, they're not one to play with either, I mean, all of them, they all have their aspects, they all have their weapons too, like their male counterparts, So yeah, they always have their weapons in their hands, and they're ready for action too. So don't, and
don't mess with mom.
they have a beautiful family, like Shiva, Parvati, son Ganesh, Lord Ganesha, their son Maruga, you know. So yeah, I have
Yeah.
a nice picture. It's probably hard to see on our satsang, but it's a family photo, right? You know, Shiva, Parvati, Lord Ganesha, Lord Maruga, right? Family photo. I always like that one. Nice, right?
Oh,
So shout out to all the divine mothers who have birthed divine enlightened beings, you know.
yeah. Shout out, moms.
Shout out
Okay.
moms everywhere.
uh, Naveen Arjuna says, I can confirm I was in the moving temple. It was great, especially the first night out. Oh.
Yeah, see, I could tell you, right? Yeah,
Was this
the
when you picked him
driving
up from the
temple.
airport?
Yeah, the first night I met him, I showed him around Pattaya, and
Ooh.
I was their tour guide. I explained the sights of
Oh,
the lit up city of Pattaya,
yeah.
Pattaya, Thailand. You know, so yeah, he was sitting in the front seat, so he got a front row seat to my divine temple. Have temple, will travel.
Man, I'm so jealous of you, Naveen Arjuna. Oh. Sandy says that true healthy mother energy is protective for sure, while also honoring and respecting our boundaries. I love Kali, not scary at all. I love Kali too.
Yeah, I love Cali too. I'm not scared of Cali at all, you know. But yeah, I like the protective, the divine mother. I resonate more with the divine mother aspect of Kali than the fierceness of Kali. My guru's like, when I got mantra diksha for Kali's mantra, he was like, I don't know if I should give you this one. You need less ferocity, more humbleness, right? So
Yeah.
if you're gonna visualize this, visualize the divine mother aspect. You don't need more ferocity. You got too much already. You need more divine mother, loving,
Yeah.
protecting, humbleness. So yeah, I always like that visualization of Kali. But yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
scared of Kali at all. You know, the demons,
Yeah.
the asuras, they should be scared of Kali, not devotees of Kali. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah, I always love Kali, but I only break Kali in case of emergency, right?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
need you, Kali.
there's a very rare opportunity for
Yeah.
fierceness of Kali, and in my resonance, some people need it more than me. You know, I need more divine, loving mother than
Yeah.
fierceness. You know,
Ah.
that's something I have overabundance of. You know.
Well, goddess Gari, she's the opposite of Kali, and because
Mm,
Kali has black skin, and then Gari, she transforms into Gari who has white skin, and she rides a
nice.
white bull. So, and she has the trident like
Shiva.
Shiva. So I guess she's one of Shiva's wives too. Like, who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, I love Kali. Maybe one of these Halloweens I'll dress up like Kali. That would be intense. Like a lot of tongue sticking out. Woo. Kasan Lee says Kali is the personification of a mother who corrects her kids by whipping them. Kali don't play.
Yeah. When Kali
Oh,
turns black, it's not a joke. It's
yeah.
business. Whipping them down. Okay.
Oh, damn, Kasan Lee, she's whipping me hard for 5 years from now. LOL. She
Callie's been whipping you for 5 years now.
yeah,
Oh man.
like
Maybe
mother,
ask for
I'm
forgiveness from Goddess Callie. Go to our YouTube channel. Go to Mantra Monday, and I give mantra diksha for Callie. So yeah, do that as much as you can, and beg for forgiveness from Callie to stop whipping you. You know,
yeah.
I think 108 times you should be good. You know,
Yeah, I think 5 years
no
is a
more
long
whipping.
time. No more
Yeah,
whipping.
let the whipping stop today, right? So I would suggest if you want the whipping to stop, you know, go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Go to the playlist, drop down, click on Mantra Monday, and go to Cali. Say that as many times as you can till the whipping stops, you know? If you want the whipping to stop, maybe, I don't know, maybe you want it to continue. 5 years
Yeah.
is a little much, you know. No more whipping, right?
No more. Yeah, I think. Yeah, enough punishment, Kali. Stop whipping Kasan Lee.
The
He's a
Divine
good
Mother,
boy.
I've had enough, you know. So yeah, maybe you'll win her forgiveness by
Yeah.
doing mantra japa. So just do it till the whipping stops. I would
Yes.
suggest, you know.
Oh, Sandy says that Saraswati is also the musical goddess, sister, mother energy.
True.
So many beautiful mothers. Yeah, isn't she
Yeah,
like
for sure.
knowledge too? Like
Yeah, they call her like the muse, which is like everything, like knowledge, creativity, music. You know, she has like the guitar in her hand. Um, yeah, so a lot of school children in India, before they do a test, they pray to Saraswati, you know? So, and if you want to be creative, make music, you know, yeah, she has all that. So
yeah, I
she
love
basically
Saraswati.
covers all the creativity, everything, you know? So, yeah, I love Saraswati too, you know?
Sandy says, I'm 50 now, as of April 23rd. Past laughing out loud. We're part of the 50
Oh,
club. We're all over 50.
happy belated birthday.
50.
You know,
Happy
it
birthday.
was, what are we at? May 10th? Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, you know? The big 5-0, right? You
Yeah.
know?
The big 5-0.
We're like fine
The best
wine
is
and
yet to
cheese.
come.
We just get
Yeah.
better with age.
I feel that way too.
More cultured, more aged, more knowledge. A lot better, you know? I don't even recognize my 20 self, you know?
Yeah.
Big dummy Vedagurudev was at 20, right? You know?
Yeah. Where did the time go? Sandy says older sister Saraswati. Yeah, she's our older sister. Miss.
Yeah, absolutely. Saraswati, the greatest, right?
Yeah, I feel like she is my sister. Darren Carter says, "Morning, Paul. How's the lad doing? Yeah, how you doing, Paul, out there? I know you're listening."
Yeah, Paul, if you're out here listening, Darren wants to know how you're doing. And if you feel like showing some sexy leg on StreamYard, you're always welcome. To Darren's liking.
Yeah, Sandy says philosophy, art, like Venus energy. I wonder if Saraswati's a Taurus. I bet she's a Taurus if she had a sign.
Yeah, could be, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely art, philosophy, like all the creative endeavors, you know? Music, knowledge, wisdom, you know? Yeah, so that's what they call her, the muse, which basically covers it all, you know? She gives you the inspiration, whatever creative endeavor you're trying to do, you know?
Darren Carter says, Sandy, you are timeless. Yes, you are timeless. 50 is just a number.
Timeless, right? Age is just a number, right? Getting better with age. Fine wine and cheese. Better with age.
Oh, Ryan Shaw just turned 52. I just turned 50. Wow.
Oh, we got the 50 club going here, right?
Yeah.
All 50, over 50 unite, right? Collective energy.
We are the 50 club. Yeah, and you and me, we're over 50, so we're part of the club.
All 50s all across the board.
Oh. Kasan Lee says, I'm too stubborn. I hate authority figures. My ego is too big. That's why she's whipping me. Ha ha. Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it personally, you know. You're doing the best you can out here, so I wouldn't, like I said, never give up, never surrender. You know, you're not too stubborn. You're not you hate authority figures. I mean, that's kind of a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
If people aren't paying your rent, they really don't matter out here, you know? So my ego is too big. Yeah, I mean, we could all dissolve our ego. I wouldn't take it personally. But I don't know if that's an excuse for Callie to whip you. I would just say, Callie, I've had enough whipping. I will give your mantra as an offering. I would say it 108 Vraksha beads or however long you want to say. You know, say it till she stops whipping you, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had that experience, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's
I mean,
funny.
if that happened to me, if Callie was whipping me, I would, you know, I would just keep saying her mantra till she stopped whipping me. And if you don't know Callie's mantra, just go to Mantra Monday, you know, our playlist, and you'll see it. Just go down till you see Callie. I think it was about 4 weeks ago we did Callie's mantra.
So many mantras we do.
Yeah, I think we have almost 20 up there. So there's one of those 20 got to work.
Yeah. Well, Sandy says, I do think she's a Taurus. I bet you $1 she is. She is a Taurus.
Yeah, probably. Sounds about right to me too.
Yeah.
You know?
Sandy says, thanks, Darren. I love being 50. Yes.
Yeah, it's great. Right?
Yeah. Better than ever.
Better with age.
Yeah.
Like fine wine and cheese gets better with age.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Ryan, from Sandy. Happy birthday, Ryan.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Ryan Shaw. Happy birthday, Sandy. Everybody who's celebrating a birthday, happy belated birthday.
Yeah. Sandy says, we are all unique here, unique expressions of one consciousness. Yeah.
Yeah,
we have
absolutely.
all different aspects.
Absolutely. Everybody's got to play their part on the football team of the universe, right?
Yeah.
We encourage uniqueness, right?
Yeah. Polly Esther says, interesting. If you turn 50 in the Netherlands, they say you meet Sarah or Abraham, depending on your gender. Some characters as Saraswati and Brahma. Happy belated Saraswati Day, Sandy. That is interesting.
Yeah, that's when you said like Sarah and Abraham, that's the first thing I saw. Saraswati and Brahma, you know? Like yeah, it's kind of similar in the Bible. You know, Sarah and Abraham. Sounds like Saraswati and Brahma, you know? So, yeah, absolutely. Interesting, you know?
And what? Ryan Shaw says, thanks for all the happy birthday wishes. Oh.
Thanks to all the birthday wishes, everybody out there. Happy birthday,
Ryan,
Sandy. Happy birthday, Ryan Shaw. Happy birthday, Shri Yukteswar.
Yeah, that's right. 3 birthdays today. Ah.
Oh, the Holy Trinity, the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. 3 birthdays.
Ryan Shaw says, we are the ocean and drops. We are the ocean and drops.
Absolutely. One of our members always says that. The ocean of bliss. We're drops in the ocean of bliss. You know? I agree.
Sandy says, wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that, Polly. That is beautiful, Polly.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Outstanding.
Well, that's all the comments, and we're almost at 3-hour mark. Should we wrap this up? Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Keep the party going or wrap it up?
I guess we could start to wrap it up. Our, what is it? May 10th, Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach, Mother Day special edition. If you have any questions, put in the YouTube chat. We'll answer those last minute questions. If not, we'll wrap it up.
And then Polly Esther says, happy birthday, Ryan and Sharon. Sharon what? Sharuk Jaswar? Ryan, Sharon. Okay. Well, happy birthday, you guys. Oh, she meant Shri, not Sharon. Spell. I thought, I was trying to think.
Shri Yukteswar. Happy birthday, belated birthday to Sandy. Happy birthday to Shri Yukteswar. Happy birthday to Ryan Shaw.
Ryan Shaw has a question for you. Are you familiar with Tat Whale Baba of Rishikesh?
Rishikesh. Yeah, I'm familiar. So, this is another enlightened being who had enlightened sage, enlightened saint who had like long dreadlock hair. I think that's the same person, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely familiar with Rishikesh and Tatwala Baba, you know? So yeah, very enlightened being. Yeah, I am familiar, you know? Like I'm not I'm not super researched on it, but I am familiar, you know, and I've been to Rishikesh millions of times. What a enlightened place that is, you know.
Oh, maybe that'll be some quotes coming up. We'll see. See what I can find.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that'd be 10 good quotes, right?
Yeah. When Kasan Lee says drop in the ocean, there's no such thing as a drop in the ocean. It's all ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah, but all
true.
the drops make
That's
an
a
ocean.
that's a way to look. That's a way to
Yeah,
look at it. You know,
yeah,
like there is no duality in a drop and an
there's no such
ocean.
thing.
The drop
Yeah,
is the ocean, and the ocean is the drop.
it's
You
all
know,
one.
the ocean is everywhere and everything, right?
Yeah.
Only oneness and wholeness.
Oh, yeah, yes, dreads down below his feet, live to 90
Yeah,
plus.
nice. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, these hardcore yogis and saints, they definitely have the secrets to longevity, and yeah, what a great example of enlightened beings. Many examples, you know. I've never seen this person in person, but I've heard stories, you know. And I've definitely been to Rishikesh, millions of enlightened beings over there, you know. So good place, you know. Been to Rishikesh a lot of times, so yeah,
Yeah.
nice. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. That's where all the enlightened beings gather in the Himalayan mountains, the foothills of the Himalayan mountains, you know. So there's a lot of them there. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot everywhere, but there's a over amount of them. That's where they seem to congregate, you know. So yeah, we know many enlightened beings in Rishikesh. That's for sure.
Well, Darren Carter says, I love them all. I love them all.
I love them all. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to put it. I love them all.
Yeah.
Right? You know, whatever your name is, whatever your spiritual tradition, we love them all. You know, no separation. You know. So yeah, we love them all.
Ryan Shaw asks, can you speak on Maharishi Mahesh Yogi?
Ramayana Maharishi. Yeah, like their practice was like self-inquiry, like who am I, definitely, you know, like self-observance, self-reflection. So they had practices that were really for you to be aware of your inner potential, your inner self inside you as you. So yeah, I would say they definitely have high knowledge of self-observance, self-inquiry, self-reflection. I mean, maybe that's a good one too. 10 Ramayana Maharishi quotes. That would be a good one for the future also, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he definitely knew what he was talking about. Definitely made an appearance in Autobiography of a Yogi, you know? So, we have love for him, you know? Like I said, Yogananda, I guess, initiated him in the practices of Kriya Yoga, whether he accepted it or not, you know? Honorary Kriya Yogi. I mean, he was beyond tradition or whatever. If you asked him what his tradition was, he would just be like God, or he would say something like that, you know? He wouldn't acknowledge any specific tradition, but we love him just the same. What a great enlightened being, Ramayana Maharishi.
Yeah. One of the greatest. Well, Kasan Lee says, well, guys, I have to go. Thanks, Guru and Veronica. This was fun. See you next time with a bunch of non-duality questions, laughing out loud.
Okay.
Namaste and happy birthdays.
Bring all your omnipresence, oneness questions, non-dualist perspective questions. We love them all. It gives me something to contemplate on. So I appreciate, bring all your questions. Don't be shy. Don't hold back. We answer all
don't be
questions
shy.
wholeheartedly.
Bring it on, your non-duality questions. We're ready.
And if I don't know, I'll just tell you I don't know, Sometimes I'm familiar, sometimes I'm not that familiar, I'm always a house under construction also. So I like when one of our quotes was Plato. The most wise saint says, I don't know,
I don't know.
And I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't know. You're right, Plato. I don't know, Some things I kind of know, and most of the things I say I am familiar with, it's only my opinion too, I'm not like a super Vedic scholar either, I'm just saying whatever comes to stream of consciousness, the pillar light hits my crown.
Yeah.
So I don't even take credit for what I say. I don't know where it comes from, somewhere out there in the ether.
Well, Vedagurudev, this is from Sandy, would you consider doing a spiritual DJ set? I'm picturing ecstatic dance to whatever you're spinning. Well, maybe when we build our ashram, we will.
Yeah, it could be. Doesn't sound like a bad
Yeah.
idea. I just
Let
never really
my
had
body-
the opportunity. But I guess when the timing is right and the opportunity presents itself, the stream of consciousness will guide me onto producing or mixing some aesthetic songs, so
Yeah.
people could reach a higher state of consciousness. Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of fun at our ashram. Oh.
Dance night, right?
Yeah.
Club night, get
I'll
a
let
disco ball at our ashram.
my soul dance.
That'd be interesting, right?
Oh, I just Ryan Shaw says Avedante Vedante. How do you say that?
Advaita Vedante. Yeah. Advaita Vedante. That's the non-dualist perspective. Advaita Vedante.
Sandy says the light beings that would channel through you would be super high vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Maybe we'll get to see them.
That's why I would just open up the crown of my head, my crown chakra, my Sahasrara, and let the pillar of light hit it, and whatever comes out, that's what comes out. I mean, that's pretty much what happens on the live stream, Soul Talks or the Sad Song. I watch it back. I don't know where any of this came from, I'm like, how did I talk about Swami Vivekananda for 40 minutes, 45 minutes? I was like, where did that come from?
It might have even been an hour.
I don't know. I don't take credit for any of this, like whatever. It comes out the way it comes out. I don't know, I'm not that well-versed on Vedic scholar and, yogic philosophy. I don't know where it comes from. I just open the crown of my chakra, my crown chakra, the pillar of light hits, the stream of consciousness, and I just say whatever. So, I'm still amazed, like, I think this is like almost our 50th Soul Talks, and we're almost at our 100th Sat Song. So I'm like,
yeah.
What was I talking about for thousands of
I know.
hours? I don't even know. I mean, it
I
seems
don't
like
talk
15
that much
minutes,
in the real world.
Yeah, the rest of the day I probably talk like 10 minutes, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know this. You just get activated here.
I just get activated, like, I don't know where it comes from, but in service of Babaji on his divine mission, he's driving the car. I'm just watching him drive me around, so I don't take no credit for any of this. So delivering the mail.
Oh, and Ryan Shaw says, and also Bhagawan Nityananda of Ganesh Puri. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nityananda, absolutely enlightened beings, outstanding, great insights, great things to say, highly enlightened beings on a 24-hour day higher consciousness for sure. Nityananda, outstanding, Yeah, what great examples we have in our lineage and our parampara to call upon,
Lots of ideas. Sandy says peace and smiley face. So peace out.
Peace out. Happy Mother's Day. Smiley faces to all the mothers, grandmothers, out there celebrating you, all the divine feminine mothers, all the Davy energy. Love you all. Happy Mother's Day to everybody everywhere.
I think I might need your help for saying this. Ba de Harma says, I don't know. Bye. Bodhi
Dharma.
Dharma.
I think that's what it says. Yeah, there's my
A
light
glare?
is right here, so it's like the glare is on.
Yeah.
Anyways, wait. Bodhi Dharma. As I don't know. Bye. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
It sounds good. When I went to HydroCon, there were many people who have met HydroCon.
Oh,
I
the
got a
dogs are
dog
out.
parade by. Yeah. Who let the dogs out?
Dogs out. Woo, woo.
Yeah. So, yeah, when I went to HydroCon, there were people who actually met HydroCon in the physical form before he transcended. I mean, they're a lot older, but there are people who knew HydroCon when he was in his physical form. And he would say, you go, bye-bye, Same thing. That's all they say. You go. HydroCon,
You go.
can you tell us the secrets of the universe? You go, bye-bye. You go, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. You go. Bye-bye. I don't know. Go. You go. Bye-bye. So, yeah, very enlightened beings. They don't want to explain themselves.
Yeah.
They don't want to tell you the secrets of the universe. I don't know. Go. You go. You
go.
Goodbye. Figure it out for yourself, right?
Like the soup Nazi.
Yeah. No soup for you. You go.
You go.
Right? You go. No soup for you. You go. Right? So, yeah, that's HydroCon, right? You go. I don't know. You go.
Wow. Well, you look like a blissed out yogi, Vedagurudev. You're just like you're shining.
Really?
You look really happy.
Unintentional, yeah.
Yeah.
Blissed out yogi, right?
Oh. Well, this has been a great soul talks. I don't know. No expectations, and I was, whoa.
Pretty
Yeah.
good one, right? How long have we been on there now?
2 hours and 55 minutes. So almost 3 hours.
I
It'll
guess
go
we're
over 3.
reaching that 3-hour mark. So I guess let's wrap it up. If no one has any last minute questions, we'll wrap up our May 10th, 2026 Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach. Mother's Day 2026 special. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And if you're not a mother, happy Mother's Day to your mother. So happy Mother's Day to all divine mothers everywhere, all Davies, all feminine Shakti energy. We love you all. So happy Mother's Day to everybody everywhere. Darren says bye for now.
Yeah. With a big red heart.
Big red heart.
Yeah.
Darren gets the best Mother's Day present of all. His divine mother, Vedgari Moksha, is back.
Mom's here.
Mom
Where's
is
Mom?
here.
Mom's here.
Mom has arrived.
Yeah. Yes. I'm a Cancer, so I am a mom. Oh.
So I guess with that said, let's wrap up our May 10th Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach. Happy Mother's Day edition with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. Before we go, if you want to know how you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have 3 different ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So the first way is to take us up on our lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. We have hundreds of video classes. We have a very interactive live class every Saturday. We have bi-monthly holy yagnifiers. We burn away all your problems. We have a very interactive, loving community. So we have a special offer, lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, only $200. Pay once, practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see all the benefits you get by joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today.
Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Lifetime membership. One-time payment. Never pay again. $200. Practice Kriya Yoga at your own pace, your own comfort for the rest of your life. Lifetime membership. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. The second way to support our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs and support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. If you need 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala, we got 5 left, so going fast. Just go to kriyayogashop.com, and in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga shop, which is kriyayogashop.com.
Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today.
Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork, shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. And if you need 1 mala, 108 Raksha beads, we got 5 left, so get them while they last. Also comes with the sutra for protection out here in the Maya delusional world. Comes with a postcard, the Sri Yantra. So give you wealth, abundance, and prosperity via Goddess Lakshmi Devi. And the last way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by joining our free Kriya Yoga school. The website is freekriyayoga.com. It's 100% free, no pressure. And we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world. So the website is freekriyayoga.com. And in this video, you'll see everything you get by joining our free Kriya Yoga school. freekriyayoga.com.
Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on SKOOL, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
Are you ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga right now? Join the yellow group. Join group button now, or stay stuck. Your call. So just go to freekriyayogashop.com and let's see what show you. We're the #1 yoga community on our platform called SKOOL, SKOOL. This is our banner for our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Master Yoga Teacher, Vedagurudev, Vedagurudev Yoga Acharya certified, #1 yoga community on the SKOOL platform. Real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. So there's a location map of our 108 members all around the world in our paid school. And this is our free Kriya Yoga school. Kriya Yoga, authentic teachings. Kriya Yoga, 2 live streams per week. You're on 1 live stream. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Start your spiritual journey and having fun. And we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world, 100% free. So yeah, pretty good. So if you want to join our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayogashop.com. If you want to join me, Vedagurudev, Vedgari Moksha, and all of our members in our paid Kriya Yoga school, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Lifetime membership, $200. A lot of great value out here. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the subscribe button so you can be notified of all of our daily videos. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button next to the subscribe button. And that pretty much is it. And we do these soul talks every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually go about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Tomorrow we have Mantra Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. I think it's some Devi energy, but I'm not sure which one it is. And Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do our satsang, usually go about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And for all of our members, this Saturday, class 115, we'll have 4 new techniques. So should be great, you know. And if you haven't watched our 114th class, it was 3 hours and 7 minutes. So a lot of great value there, a lot of great video classes in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So I guess with that said, we'll wrap up our Mother Day special, May 10th, 2026, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha.
Vedagurudev, can I share
Yes.
a prayer for Divine Mother? I'll just take 1 minute.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Divine Source, Infinite Consciousness, and the Great Cosmic Mother, we gather our hearts in deep gratitude as we conclude this circle of soul talks. We offer our highest thanks for divine science of Kriya Yoga, the sacred ladder of breath and light that allows us to climb back to our true home. Thank you for the ancient masters who persevered this technology of the soul, giving us the tools to refine our energy, still our minds, and awaken the spark of divinity within our own spines. On this day of honor, we turn our hearts toward the Mother in all her forms. We thank the earth, our first mother, who provided the ground for our feet and the nourishment for our bodies. We thank the Divine Mother, the Shakti energy that breathes life into the universe and turns the wheel of creation. And we offer a profound blessing to mothers everywhere, the biological, the spiritual, and the nurturing hearts who serve as the bridge between heaven and earth. We thank them for their selfless endurance, for their fierce protection, and for showing us the closest human reflection of your unconditional love. May the peace we have cultivated tonight ripple outward. May our practice be a gift to our ancestors and a light for those yet to come. As we leave this space, let us carry the strength of the fathers and the compassion of the mothers within us, balanced and whole. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Very beautiful. Thank you for that, Vedgari Moksha.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
So,
Thank you, Divine Father.
thank you, Divine Father. Thank you, all Divine Mothers. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Your mother, if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day to you, your grandmother, all mothers everywhere, everything. Celebrating all Shakti, Devi energy, all day, every day.
Yes.
So I guess let's wrap up our May 10th Mother's Day special. Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. So we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something, you need Babaji's help and assistance, call Babaji's direct phone number, and I will give you mantra diksha for Babaji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Next, if you resonate with Divine Kriya Mother Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula Mantra for today, Mother's Day. And Mataji's Mula Mantra is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next we will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace, love to all people all around the world. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Em, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen, Selah, Om,
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Om, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen, Selah, Om. Om
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji